It's Midoffs Season 4, and as you guys know, every single Midoffs, we come here and we make a spreadsheet. That spreadsheet contains all of the information that I know about every single one of the runners. And for this season, again, we have assistant coaches with us, so it tells me all that I need to know about those coaches. From this, we, as Team Fulham, have always drafted the best possible team. Hands down. And as much as, yes, I haven't won the tournament, I think for every single season, I have won the drafting phase. And I put that mostly down to the spreadsheet. Today, we are doing it again. We're making the spreadsheet, talking about the runners and categorizing them into very, very important subcategories. And the first category of those is, of course, the do they gaff category. Do they gaff out of 10? Now, of course, gaff stands for give a care. Do they gaff? I gaff, and it depends on how much they gaff. Because if they don't gaff at a similar level to me, that means that our streams and our training don't quite align. Second up, stream time. A very, very important concept. I want to be able to train them without me having to shift my whole sleep schedule 6 hours into the future. That'd be a big problem for me. Also, I stream very consistently every single day, twitch.tv/Fulham. You know where to find me. And all of the chat is saying hi to the VOD watchers later on. Pretty much every day at 3 p.m. UK time, I will be live. You know, there's the odd day that I have off doing other things like Gridlock commentary this Saturday. I won't be streaming. However, stream time, usually 3 p.m. So we like to align that very similarly with my future prospects as teammates. Next up in the line, do I know them? A very, very crucial part of the concept, right? Like, for every single season, I have known the majority of my students. Now, in Season 1, we had Barry, Harry, and Amy. Those are two of my very close friends. I've been to a wedding with Barry Harry before. And AMZ, I hang out with very, very frequently. We're very good friends, I would like to think. Hopefully, I'm not being parasocial when I say that. Amy, please don't say that I'm being parasocial, please. That would be a big problem if I was being parasocial. But I'd like to think that me and AMZ are friends. Is that correct? I think that's valid. I think that's valid. Hopefully, me and AMZ are friends. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. AMZ and I, friends, and of course in Season 2, we had Pangy. I'm very close friends with Pangy. I think I can comfortably say that. Love that guy. And Roscumber. Very good friends with Roscumber as well. Now, Season 3, we derailed things a bit. We went out into uncharted territories. We pushed the boat out of do I know them. Now, I'd hung out with Pilly once or twice before, but I was definitely less acquainted with Pilly as I had been with my other students before. So I pushed the boat out a little bit there. And Demi, I'd never spoken to before in my life, but I knew her streams. I knew that she was a Counter-Strike player. I'm a Counter-Strike player. It's my probably second or third favorite game, behind Minecraft, of course. It's one of the games that I've played the most besides Minecraft. I think I've got more than 1,000 hours in the game. I think close to 1,500 hours now. So I thought that we'd correlate and mesh very well in that situation, right? However, I didn't know her beforehand, so it was good to push the boat out a little bit. But this time, you know, we want to find a happy medium, right? Of knowing someone, but also getting to know someone, right? I don't want to pick my best friend, right? Like Season 2, I think it was Season 2, I could have picked CPK. CPK, genuinely one of my best friends in content creation, but I know him so well. We hang out all the time. And there's very little that I can teach him, and we collaborate quite a lot in the vast sphere of things. And one of the ways that I wanted to categorize knowing someone that little bit better was the next column. Have I drank with them? Because very importantly, that is a big, big concept for me in terms of how close of a friend am I with you? Is there more that I can teach you? Is there more that I can get to know about you as well? You know what I mean? There's different concepts here. There's different levels to how much I know someone, right? I consider someone a very close friend if I've shared a drink with them, right? I would consider them a friend, like a close friend, right? I've shared drinks with the vast majority of the people that I call friends. And now, share a drink, I mean that I have drunk. Lots of people don't drink, right? Like, I've had a drink with Hacks. Hacks doesn't drink, but I've been in a situation where I feel comfortable enough to have a beer around you. I consider you a friend. Same thing with like Raoul and say, you know, those sort of people that, as far as I know, they don't even drink. But I've still had a drink with them, you know? So it's it's a situation where I feel like that deserves a separate category because it's how comfortable I feel around you. Have I spent that much time with you that I've had a drink in your presence? And now for some people, that might be hundreds of drinks. Me and Callum have shared literally hundreds of drinks. And sometimes it might be one. Like Mungie. I think I've had one drink with Mungie. But I'm a good friend of Mungie's. I'd like to think. I'd like to think I'm a good friend of his. He's literally sitting in the back right there. You know what I mean? Like, I would say he's a good friend of mine. The next question. This is all about time save and optimization. Are they set up? Have they speedran before? Do they have MCSR ranked downloaded? Do they maybe even have tool screen? Have they ever used a Ninja Brain bot? Do they understand the concepts of a speedrun? Are they set up? That is a big priority. Now, it doesn't mean that I wouldn't vote for someone who's not set up, of course, right? Of course I wouldn't say that. But that might take 6 hours of training or 3 hours of training or however much you want to say for setup. You know, if someone's less technologically advanced, then it might take them longer. If someone does mod packs and stuff all the time, it'll be like that. And then the last two categories. This is something that, low-key, I may do this for the first time ever off stream. Because for the last 3 seasons, people have found my spreadsheet and used it for their own benefit. Now, that doesn't feel very, very beneficial for me. That doesn't feel very beneficial for me. You know what I mean? I feel like people use my spreadsheet, get the benefits of it without having to put in the work. And that's quite contrasting. I don't like that. I don't like people copying my homework. You know what I mean? Henceforth, the next two categories are what I like to call mechs and techs. Mechs is how mechanically good I think you are at Minecraft. That means, are you a very strong Minecraft player? Do you have a background in PvP? Are you a factions main? Are you a life stealer? Are you an SMP person? So you know how to use WASD. You're a competent Minecraft player, but maybe you're not a competitive Minecraft player. Have you ever opened the game before? Those are the sort of levels that we're talking about here. Are you a top level PvP Andy or factions player or UHC or, you know, that sort of thing? Are you an event player? Or have you literally played Minecraft a handful of times? And then techs. We have mechs on this side, then we have techs. Techs is, are you technologically competent with the concept of a Minecraft speedrun? Have you ever watched the world record? Do you know what ranked is? Are you a ranked enjoyer? Do you like MCSR? Are you a lurker in some people's chats? Do you know, maybe, you know, you might even be friends with some of the speedrunners. Have you speedrun before? Do you know the route of a speedrun? Do you know you have to go Nether, Bastion, Fortress? You know, do you understand the concept of Ninja Brain Bot? Have you seen a zero cycle? And those are some of the very important things. And our prospective students are going to be ranked on this today. We are going to be filling in the spreadsheet from the best of our abilities. We may have to go around and search a lot of information because some of the things we just simply don't know. We simply don't know. Now, as much as I am a UK YouTube watcher, I know nothing about Arthur TV's Minecraft abilities. I know nothing about whether he's even heard of the concept of Minecraft speedrunning. Are we on the level of Jack Manifold? Like, just has no idea about Minecraft speedrunning, but is friends with a lot of a lot of Minecrafters. Or are we on the level of someone like, a Blinky, who's a, mechanically not the best Minecraft player in the world, but technically very, very strong. Actually, number one, you could argue, number one GeoGuessr player in the world, but actually hangs out in actually quite a few Minecraft speedrunning chat rooms. Has some ball knowledge, if you will. What kind of, what length of the scale are we on here? And then we can add some separate notes about each of these runners, how, from how well I know them to how much I want to draft them, how well I think that I'll mesh with their personalities. But most importantly, we can't start all of that without having the raw basics. And that is putting everyone's name onto the spreadsheet. And I need to do that. So give me a second. Does anyone in chat have a copy paste of all 16 players? Or do I have to go to Twitter? Do I have to go to Twitter? I guess I have to go to Twitter and copy paste it from the Tubbo. Oh, Cerberus, thank you so much. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Let me find this. It doesn't copy and paste perfectly. Hold on. Let me do this first. Right, Point Crow, I'm going to have to replace with Mystery, because unfortunately Point Crow has dropped out. A little bit sad. If I do this, does it work? Oh, it does. Beautiful. Yes! Thank you, kind chatter, for giving me all of the information that I need. Here are our players for the week. Boom. We have Arthur TV, Ash Swag, Bekiamon, Kambam, Duncan, Etoile, Gemini Tay, Ghosty, Grian, Jeremy, KTB, Sammy, Phil's a Minecraft, Mystery Player, Shan, and Tina. And let's start at the top. Let's work our way down. Arthur TV. Now, if you guys don't know Arthur TV is a... I don't even know how to describe him. He's a football reaction. He's a British YouTuber. He's in the British YouTuber set of people. I'm logged into my VOD account. I am not subscribed to him. I'm not subscribed to anyone apart from myself and Full and Funny. So don't deep it that much, okay? Mystery Player got confirmed. Hold. Oh! Oh, it did. Is it public? I assume so. Theobald the bird has subbed in. who is, as far as I know, one of like the top 10 PvP players in the world. This is not public. Who came into my chat and said that the mystery player is confirmed? Who did that? This was not public? Who said that it was... How did you know? No, how did you know? Because they joined the server 15 minutes ago. Guys, this stays here, all right? No one says a word. Nobody says a word. All right, why do I already see 2 people snitching in Hacking Noises chat? Why do I already see... I see you! First time chat message, Theobald is the mystery player. Bro! Stop leaking! What are you doing? Are we 12 years old? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh my god, Hacking Noises.
So fucking distracting.
That's funny.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but I guess I'm helping myself, you know, because like I'm lowering the grade boundaries or something.
Yeah, dude, my bad habit. I don't think I've ever done this in an exam, but I've had people come up to me to ask.
I legit didn't leak. Thank you, Vesti. Announcement. No chat hopping. We don't care what Fulham didn't leak. Well done. Good. Stop fucking chat hopping. Weird tongues, bro. Anyway, back to what we were starting with, alright? We're starting off with Arthur TV because he's first in the list. Now, for those of you who don't know, Arthur TV is a... He's not uploaded on main channel in 2 years? Bro, this is me if I ever make it big, bro. He's got a second channel for reaction content now. And it's bigger than his main. What? Oh, moved over to the new channel. Okay, fair enough. I guess this is his new main. My apologies. Kind of, it's like a lot of reaction content, but also he's just British. Like the main driving force is that Arthur TV is British. I don't know how else to describe it. He's like one of the most British content creators ever. He did a Minecraft video where he had to try and find a panda before dying in hardcore. Let's just say he didn't find the panda. Son. Arthur TV Minecraft. Oh, wait, he has a live stream channel. Arthur TV Live. Playing Minecraft hardcore until I find a panda or die. Oh, it was in support of WWF.
Essentially, the rough idea
That's
is that
quite
I'm gonna continue
sweet.
playing
Respect. No, respect. That's sick.
until I find a panda. But I feel like, imagine I spawn him on a jungle biome, and I'm literally next to a panda, and I end the panda.
I mean, okay, so he knows the concept of a jungle biome spawning pandas. I promise you, this is better than some people that have been in Midoffs. Already. W recommended video? Wait, true. You guys should watch this. Exclamation mark, new vid.
Panda time. Maybe I can have a couple of other things. So hardcore is different. First of all, because it's hard. Second of all, because if you die, everything resets. You lose everything. The entire world is deleted 5 ever, which is longer than forever. So you know it's bad. There's no respawn.
I think that first 30 seconds explains a lot of, I think, Arthur TV's personality and humor. I think that really actually summed up exactly what he's like in every video that I've ever seen of him. Right? He's very British. His humor is very dry. I think you could compare it to someone like Poundy if Poundy was British and slightly more funny. I think that would be my my comparison here. Back to Arthur TV in a nutshell. White guy with fluffy hair poking out the front of the Santa hat.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Should we have a look at the... Oh, Azakal, thank you for the prime. Let's have a look at the gameplay. Shaders on.
Okay, so what's the deal here? What do I want? I want a furnace. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stuff.
All right. You don't need furnaces in ranked? I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Let's just say we'll put Arthur's techs at a 1. He doesn't know the speedrunning tech. That is safe to say. If we don't know you need 8 cobblestone to make a furnace, we definitely don't know how to beat the game. So... better than 0? Yeah, I guess. He knows that pandas spawn in jungles. That means maybe he knows that blazes spawn in fortresses. You know what I mean? Maybe that's comparable. Hi, Karen. Mechanical ability. Let's find most replayed.
Oh, you can't add people to hardcore, can you? Or can you? Can you? I want a cameo from you, but it's too expensive. Ah, sorry. I do wonder sometimes about just bringing it down loads, but then the second I feel like if I was like, you know...
Chat, should I make a cameo? I know that Harry made one recently. Harry made a cameo recently. Average Harry, that is. Which is that thing where you, like, have your foot, like, you like, people pay you to make basically a selfie video on your phone and say some stuff. I saw one on TikTok of Harry, and it was like, I'm really sorry that you're having a hard time at the moment. And then he just started singing. Wait, no, I need to find this. I legit need to find this, otherwise I'm going to just sound crazy. I have opted out of the generative AI training, don't you worry. Right, let me go to search. If I search up average Harry cameo. Oh yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I understand.
I don't, are we calling EV or puss? I don't, are we calling each other puss now? I don't know. I don't like that. Never do that again. Ever. But Evie, I'm sorry to hear about you're struggling with your mental health.
He's already smiling.
I know what's going to fix it.
You can hear him say Evie up every line as well. You can Just in the background, it's so out of tune. Wow. God, Average Harry, the man you are. The man you are, Average Harry. Wow. Rent can't be that high. Bro, I know he has way more motion than me as well. Like, he's got to be... Like, come on. Rent physically cannot be that high. I don't get it. But yeah, looking at Arthur TV's
I don't like when there's
mechanics...
no music, though. Hey, music, come back. Show music toast. What? That's weird. What the hell could that even mean? Let's go do some digging. How long will the stream be? Basically until I find a panda.
You know what? I got a cameo from James Buckley for my stepdad on his 50th birthday. That's really funny. That's like the only person I've ever used cameo for.
Then I'll probably... Oh, that kind of means I would probably stream again. Priest.
How did he die?
Nice little room, you know.
Let's find out how he died.
The other way. It's minus 60-40, right? Oh my goodness, am I being dumb? Should I not be running? Should I just hide? Should I be... No, it's there. Okay, it's fine. Oh, ah! Oh my god, my health! Oh, no!
I don't think we're getting over a 1 there. I don't think we're getting the mechanics to be over a 1. Do they gaff? See, okay, this is the truth, right? Wait, what do you mean my leak already made it to Twitter? Shut up. No, if I search Midoffs on X and go latest, is it actually gonna... Right, oh no, no, I hate you all. How has it all already happened? For hours, I will say this, I don't know if it's public information, but I will, leak. Point Crow, sadly, has dropped out of Midoffs.
Talking to Molly, and Molly wanted.
Wait, no, this is the best clip ever. I need to watch this.
I think Max was talking to Molly, and Molly wanted me as the coach as well. So
I need to move my face. I need to move my face. I need to see what it was like last Midoffs.
I think Max was talking to Molly, and Molly wanted me as the coach as well. So I think Max was talking to Molly, and Molly wanted me as the coach as well. So
Demi, you know it's all love. You know it's all love, Demi. You legit know it's all love. Oh. Didn't mean to leave. Shush, please. Shush, guys, please. Please. Don't say anything. Shut up. Stop. Be quiet. All right. Do they gaff out of 10? Right, let's be real here. Let's be real. Let's be real real fast. Let's be real. Let's be real. Chat, you want to be in my be real? Do my be real? I'm going to be real. Sorry. Terrible bit. That might be the worst. That actually might be the worst bit I've ever done on my channel ever. Wow. I'm scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel at this point, aren't I? Oh well. Be real time. Wow. Beautiful. That's actually my be real for the day. That's crazy. Okay. That's maybe the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Let's be real. Arthur TV probably don't gaff that much. I'll be so deadly serious. I do not think that Arthur TV cares one bit about Minecraft or Midoffs. I just think that's the case. I don't think he cares that much. Like he's probably got like a pub crawl with fucking Chris MD in like the world's most expensive pub or something. You know what I mean? There's going to be a video out on UK YouTube with him in it at some point, probably during the week of Midoffs. So, because the football season is starting again soon, and I just don't seem to think that Arthur's going to have a lot of time for Midoffs prep. Right? That's the truth of the matter. And you're going to be super jealous if it's a pub golf, let's be honest. Yes. That's, again, remember, this isn't to say that I wouldn't draft Arthur TV, right? If me and him become mates, bro, I'm getting on the next pub golf with I'm getting invited to, every club competes for £10,000, and it's like one fan from each club in the Premier League, and they have to play some football challenges, and I'm the Fulham fan. No one fucking supports Fulham and is a content creator. That's me. That's my whole thing. That's my name. Fulham in a Chris MD video would be insane. Fulham in a UK YouTube football challenges video, bro. Incoming. Fulham makes it to next Sidemen charity match. That's the vision. That's the path, right? We train Arthur TV for Midoffs. He wins Midoffs. We go out for pints, because he must live in London. Like, be honest with me. He probably lives in London or Brighton. We go out for pints. I suddenly become the next Feinberg. 10k viewers every stream. Then... Don't fart at me. Then I play in the Sidemen charity football match. Boom, bro. That's it. What do you guys think? Over under 0.00001% chance of that happening. Over or under, more or less than that. Under, less, under. There's a couple of overs. Everyone's saying under. Everyone's saying under, bro. Well, I guess that's not happening. Do they gaff out of 10? I do think that Arthur TV probably gaffs 1 out of 10. What is his stream time? That's what we were finding out here. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. start time. Over if you sack off the training and spend the entire time getting pints. That's valid. Shan is second bottom in the list. I'm sorry. It was just the order that was on the tweet. Going by order of that. Sorry. My fault. Where am I? What were we doing? Next person on. Okay. Hold on. I forgot the most important 3 columns. Do I know them? No, I don't. Have I drank with them? No, I haven't. Are they set up? No. As far as I know, they're not. Let me put no in everyone's box for now, and then I'll change it as we go. But I haven't. I haven't met him. I've never drank with him. I've never spoken to him before. And he's definitely not set up with Minecraft speedrunning. So that's for sure. It happens. It happens. It's okay. It means know them personally, yeah. Of course I know of him, but I only know of him from content. And now, not to say that anyone is particularly different from content to in-person, but that can be the case, right? People can be different when they're doing not content stuff versus content stuff. I don't know Arthur TV at all. The only reason that I know him is because of his cameos in videos, right? That's it. So I can't really judge off that. But we're going from someone that I don't know to someone that I do know very well. And that is the second player on the list, Mr. Ash Swag. The Swag, the Ash, arguably the person with the most aura on the list, according to his own words. Now, Ash Swag, by his own account, has never speedrun. And now I know this to not be true. Did you know that? As with every single Midoffs thus far, apart from the last one, yeah. As with every single Midoffs this far, except for the last one, except for season 3, there has been a person in this event that I have already coached. And that person for this event is none other than Ash Swag himself. November 24th, 2023. Teaching Ash Swag how to speedrun. Charity stream. Taught him how to speedrun. Was only an hour and a half long because he had to go. But there's only one clip of this stream, sadly. But I don't even know what it's like. It has 7 views. So we watch it.
Break the grass. And now break the grass block in between your wood. So, in between your wood, one further back. Perfect. Now place a water on the on your top block furthest away from you. That one. Yep.
Wait, that's gonna flood the lava.
No, it won't.
No?
That's why you broke the block behind.
Oh.
And now you place lava kind of
What's
around.
the mechanics,
yeah.
bro?
Yeah, there you go. One.
That's the only clip. That's the only proof of it. The only proof of its existence is that one clip. November the 24th, 2023. Now, him by his own account said he has never speedran. Never speedran. This is what he submitted on his own form. Never speedran. That's what he wrote. But you don't know the things that I know, bro. Now, we're going to start this one backwards. Do I know them? Yes. I'm very good friends with Ash Swag. Ash Swag has been a striker in our Pro Clubs team for the last 3 FIFAs. Now, FIFA is an online football video game, and Pro Clubs is a game mode whereby each person controls only one player. Now, usually in FIFA, you would control a whole team, and, you know, when you pass, you're always passing to yourself. However, in Pro Clubs, it's a little bit different. You're controlling one guy, right? Like, I'm controlling me. Ash Swag's controlling himself. You know, Peter Pebble is controlling himself. Like, that's the kind of concept. So if someone messes up, someone fucks up, then you laugh at them. You're like, how did you miss that? Like, you can't, you know, it's a very fun and kind of like easy to talk to, easy to like chat to, easy to talk about, and easy to make fun of kind of video game, because you're controlling just one person. And there's a lot of moments where there's like a bit of teamwork, and then someone scores a good goal, and we're like, yeah, but you know, it's a lot of camaraderie. That's the word I should use. Lots of camaraderie in that game. And Ash has been, for the last 3 years, one of the strikers in our team, one of the front men. However, he does play on like 150 ping, and he's really bad. He's really bad. He's so poo. He's so poo at FIFA. It's not even fucking funny. Legit, he's so bad. I don't think he knows the offside rule yet, man. Sorry, I'm playing. But yeah. Ash and I know each other pretty well. To the point where last year he came to the UK for the first time and made a vlog about it. Also announced that he was dating Squiddo, which is fucking aura. I'm happy that that became public, because when I met them for the first time, I didn't know Squiddo at all. I'd never met Squiddo. I'd never spoken to Squiddo. I didn't know really who they were, apart from the fact that I was kind of knowledgeable-ish on Lifesteal. I was like, oh, I think they play Lifesteal. I probably watched a video of theirs or something before. And I went, oh, damn. Let me like do some searching. I searched up Squiddo, and all I could find is Ashwag and Squiddo fan art, like duo. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. I wonder if they know that exists. And I ended up like showing them on the night out and was like, I saw this fucking bit of fan art that was drawn of you like today. And I was like, I thought this is so cool. They're like, bro, did you search up fucking Squid Swag fan art? I'm like, no, I just didn't. And then I got embarrassed because I was like, I didn't want to say I didn't know who you were, so I had to try and do some research before I came, because then that just sounded weird and embarrassing. And I'm like, I just got caught on my words because I didn't know what to say. It was awkward because it sounded like I was like trying to find fan art of them, but I just searched up Squiddo because I didn't really know Squiddo. So then it kind of looked like, because when I searched up Squiddo, I just saw their fan art, and it, like, I was like, oh, that's cute. It just looked stupid. It was, yeah, okay, sorry. My fault. My fucking fault, man. Oh, they both haven't properly face revealed yet, right? Because obviously I have a selfie with them both here, but they aren't both actually properly face revealed, right? Squiddo has, but Ashwag hasn't. Okay. I mean, I posted it with their faces obscured. On my Twitter a while ago. No, I'm not gonna leak that. There's some things you can leak, and there are some things you can't leak, and I'm not gonna fucking leak his face. Yeah, that's not chill. There's levels, all right. There's levels. Lewis full spam. Oh, Fulham alt. What if someone in chat says it's public? Well, thanks for not being assholes. Thanks for also having respect. Last January, bro. That was so long ago. When was this? 2024. Did I post it on main? I thought I posted it on alt, bro. It must have been on main. My fault. Give me a second. I need to find this. The wheel. I just found the wheel. GIF. W wheel, bro. I miss you. I miss you, the wheel. God, the wheel, I miss you so much. We'll come back. The wheel, I need you. I found it. Here it is. It was me and Ashwag in like 100 million layers because it was so cold. He kept saying, "Oh my god, it's so cold." And Squiddo. And yeah, Ashwag replied saying he opened Tumblr to show us Glitch Duo fan art. No, I didn't. I didn't do that. I legit Googled Squiddo and it took me to a Tumblr page. It's like not fair. How long ago was this? You look 16. This was 2020, last year. Last year. This was legit last year. Allow it, please. Bro. Rough year? It's been a rough year for Lewis Fulham, bro. Yeah, I've grown 8 years in a year.
Do you live in the Big Bang? Do you live in the Big Bang Theory or Pangria? Pangria.
What the fuck is
Pangria?
like? That sounds like some World of Warcraft thing.
World of Warcraft thing. It's where islands, like the whole world was an island that got split into continents.
The whole world or
our planet. Our planet. Our planet. The world is the planet.
well, one theory doesn't affect the other.
They're both part of the same thing. I know. What I'm saying is, you know, like there's consonants, there's consonants.
They got broken apart. Yes.
They got broken apart. That's what that is. I'm saying which one do you believe in?
No, I believe in the Big
Bang.
makes all the planets and shit.
Plants and shit.
And the planet is in a certain state or shape, or not shape, but has certain it's made a certain way. And
Then meteor happens, and it splits up.
right, and then we have continents. That's kind of how it happens. So they're both the same theory, right?
Right? Okay.
One doesn't affect the other. It's like saying I have
Buttered bread.
Do you believe in butter?
Bread.
Well, my bread is
Buttered.
They can have both at the same time. Not to believe in one or the other. They're both there.
Sorry, I posted this like 3 days after I posted the hashtag photo, so Albert and Einstein, bro. This is Albert and Einstein. Welcome in. Do you believe in consonants? No, only vowels.
Do you live in the
But yeah, that's this is when I met Ashwag. On this night, I had like 4 beers. I had 4 beers, maybe 5 beers. Meaning, in the next column, have I drank with them? Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Are they set up? Definitely a no from that column, however. That is definitely a no in that column. Now, mechanical ability. Ashwag did one good mechanical thing in his lifetime. Right? The first ever MCC 4 versus 1 sweep in Battle Box. Not Battle Box. What's it called? The finale. Dodge Bolt. That's the one. And he answers in the form, what do you want to say to your coaches? He says, and I quote, all in capital letters. Where do I begin? First ever MCC 4v1. Leader of Minecraft's most successful criminal organization. Decorated supreme leader of Minecraft's most auraful dictatorship. Devourer of worlds. Conqueror of hearts. And back-to-back Tumblr Sexy Man winner. Brackets, first place, close brackets. Open brackets, opposite of last, closed brackets. So aura-wise, Ashwag tries to farm. He tries his best to farm that aura as much as possible, bro. The humblest guy when this is his pinned tweet. The humblest guy when this is his next tweet. Nah, he's like, to be honest, again, what I have to say is that Ashwag's a really good guy. I know him very well. He's super, super nice. He's super, super friendly. I did train him for an hour and a half in the past. As I showed, he's one of the only people that I've actually trained in Minecraft speedrunning. This has happened in Midoffs 1, Midoffs 2, and now Midoffs 4. There are people that I have already trained. However, out of anyone that I've coached ever in the entirety of history, including Tubbo, Ashwag was the most difficult to coach. This guy goes on more side tangents than me. And I go on a lot of side tangents, bro. This guy, like, I don't think he could focus on the same thing for 15 minutes straight. I don't think he can do it. However, now worse than Tubbo was just like more difficult to coach. Tubbo listens after a while. Sometimes he doesn't remember, but he listens. Ash struggled with that. However, again, that was 3 years ago nearly. He's different. He's more grown. And he's very competitive. I do know that about him. So that is a complete flip on the head. The reason that I asked to coach him was just because I was like, yo, do you want to do this for a stream? He didn't really care. He didn't have a reason to care. This time he has a reason to care. Okay? Let that be known. Let that be known. Because he does probably gaff now. He didn't care before. Now I think he cares, bro. And he low-key has to keep the facade, you know what I mean? Like, he goes around all braggadocious, big dick, being like, hey, look at me, I'm the swag. I'm the swag. I'm Cash Money Ash swag. I'm like, yeah, okay. He has to put his money where his mouth is, you know what I mean? You have to put the proof in the pudding. Do you know what I mean? You have to be the one that shows up. You have to be the one that pulls off the 4v1 clip. You have to be the one that takes home the crown. You have to be the one that locks in and proves why you're Cash Money Ash swag. Can he do that? Does he have the capability to lock in? Does he have the time to lock in? Does he have the want to lock in? That's the question that's on my mind. Does he have the capacity? Does he have the ability? Does he have the want? I think he gets driven by a few different things. One of those things is fear of aura loss. And the fact that he's tried to aura farm already in the beginning of Midoffs, and that is in the announcement video, he truly can't afford to lose. He can't afford to lose. He physically cannot afford to lose. Like, remember what this video was.
A hardcore vanilla Minecraft.
Dutch content creator.
And I am a streamer.
Some people think I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, but what I actually am is an icon.
Like, we can't be saying all that and then go out round 1. We can't be saying all that and then go out round 1. Ash Swag, do they gaff? I'm gonna say an 8. I don't think it can be a 10 for him. The reason? He is so busy with other stuff. He has QSMP, and that's his cash cow. I'm not trying to say that that's a rude thing either. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, it's night, and tomorrow will roll around, and if you can't pay the roof over your head, then that's a problem. He needs to get... Wait, QSMP's closed? Bears? Didn't know that. Didn't know that. I know he does like a lot of QSMP content still though. You know what I mean? Like he does like the Among Us lobbies and the Mecha Chameleon and that like that sort of thing. And that's still, it's not actually QSMP, but it's like, you know, kind of QSMP Among Us. That was last week. Been doing a lot of other... Bro, he played Doki Doki Literature Club. That's insane. And he's playing other games. He's not doing much Minecraft. That's interesting. It's interesting as hell. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of, like, other stuff. That's cool. I'll bump him up to a 9 in which case. I'll bump him up to a 9. Because I think that's fair. I don't think we could put him at 10 just because he hasn't played that much Minecraft recently. I don't know how much he cares, but put him at a 9. His time slots are very favorable to me. He starts around about the 5 to 6 p.m. time. Occasionally, he starts as early as midday. So that means he can start as early as midday. Not only that, but he streams basically every day. Beautiful. Starting at 5 p.m. for me, very good. $5 p.m. in that slot. Now, mechs and techs are what we need to know. Ash Swag. Lifesteal PvP. Show me all of Ash Swag's lifesteal fights. Lifesteal PvP tier list. That's what I want. Show me where Ash Swag is on this. Right. Do I want to trust Pangy with it? Yeah, sure. Let's trust Pangy with it.
Today, chat, we're going to be tier listing the Lifesteal SMP PvP. So we get started, chat. Let's change.
Can you rate assistants? Oh, Molly, I will be rating assistants.
No. Let's look at the middle ground.
Don't you worry about that.
Who is like average in PvP?
That's on the. Don't worry. That's on the next tab over. The coaches are here. Don't you worry. I mean, you're actually not on this list because it was. I just copied it from last season's, but you will be on the list. Don't you worry. You will be rated by the Lufu.
Right now.
This is pretty old, I believe. Yeah, I basically only care about where he puts himself and Ash Swag. Next to each other. Ooh. Well, there we go. That's quite telling. Very telling, actually. SB, former Midoffs winner. Jumper Who, former Midoffs winner. Rekrap, strong Minecraft speedrunner. At Happy, thank you for the gift to Molly. Jojo, former Midoffs top 4. No. 5th place. Midoffs. Darapchu, same tier. Not very good at Midoffs. But not bad. Is a coach this time, assistant coach. Interesting. All I wanted to see was how, like, where he places himself and Ash and like that sort of stuff. Because I think that PvP is a valid mechanical like conversion test. actually is strong. Is strong. It's a strong correlation between how good you are at anything else in Minecraft to speedrunning. If you're the best builder in the world, you're probably not fucking bad at speedrunning. You know what I mean? Your inventory hotbar management is probably top tier. You know what I mean? If you're really good at PvP, your movement is probably really good. If you're really good at parkour, your movement, you know, is really good. You know that? You know what I mean? Like there's some moments there. There's some things going on. Now, what do? We're gonna go search what I put Pangy as last season. I put Pangy as Mechs of 8. I'm going to put Mechs of 8 again. I'm going to put Mechs of 8. Tex, I don't think he's tapped into Minecraft speedrunning at all. I don't think he's tapped into Minecraft speedrunning. Like, that's the truth, okay? I just don't think he is. 5. I think it's going to be a 5 from me. This may change. This may change, by the way, further throughout the stream. Like, we need more people to kind of, like, correlate the scale. You know what I mean? If I have everyone at 8, that's not good. If I have everyone at 5, that's not good. I need to have a spread. It's not a... no, little panda, thank you for the prime.
It's a bit of
we
a
need to
sticky one
calibrate, that's the
still.
word. We need to find the lowest and the highest and find everyone placed in the middle, you know? Next up, Beckiamon. If you thought that me talking about coaching Ashswag in 2023 was deep cut lore, do you want to know what happened 6 years ago? 6 years ago. Duck Cult SMP. Wow, Pog, bitrate might suck. 12 average viewers, 15 peak viewers, 2-hour-long stream. I was on an SMP with Beckiamon on August the 6th, 2020. Bro. Prehistoric era. Genuinely, actually, prehistoric era. And I can name possibly 3 people. I can name 3 people that were on that SMP with me. You want to know who they were? Lauren, Emily, both of whom are my mods, and Asif Hunty, current Tubbo mod. Those 3 people were on that SMP And like 20 other people, but like I don't know that I didn't know them. August the 6th, 2020. Let that sink in. Legitimately let that sink in for a minute. Because that was before I had affiliate. That was before I unlocked the ability to have my first subscriber on my Twitch channel. That's how long ago it was. I had probably less than 100 followers. I legit probably had under 100 followers. This was before I had a sub 1 hour speedrun. Later that week, 3 days later, 9th of August 2020, late night speedruns. I started stream at 11:30 p.m. by the way. I started stream at 11:30 p.m. on the 9th of August for 2.5 hours. I averaged 7 viewers. Late night speedruns. Let's get sub 1 hour. 1.16 any percent RS. I didn't know that there was a G. I knew Beckiamon before I had a sub 1 hour speedrun time. Before I got affiliate on Twitch. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. So, do I know them? I think that's a big yes. I think that's going into the yes column. Okay? Next up on the list. Have I drank with them? Yes, many times. Many times. I actually wouldn't put it past this fact. I may, in fact, go drinking with Beckiamon this weekend. That's a non-zero opportunity. There's a non-zero possibility of that happening. I may, in fact, I may, in fact, have a beverage. I may, in fact, have a beverage with Beckiamon a day after the draft. There's a good chance that we'll be on the same team, and there's a good chance, an arguably better chance, that we won't. And that drink may taste more sour if I have to scowl at her over the rim of my glass. Filthy Feinberg coached. You know what I mean? Could be one of them ones. There could be some ferocity in that beverage. Who knows? Have I drank with them? Yes. Are they set up? No, they're not, as far as I know. As far as I know, Beckiamon is not set up with Minecraft speedrunning. Do they gaff? Now, as I say, Becky's a pretty good friend of mine. I would consider Becky to be a good friend of mine. So, do they gaff out of 10? I know this information. And I'm not telling anyone else. I just dropped Becky a quick text this morning. Hey Becky, how you feeling for Midoffs? You know, have you got other things going on? Are you passionate? Do you care? Let me know. She replied. I got the information I needed. You think I'm sharing that with the whole class? You think I'm sharing my hard work, my research with everyone to see? Come on. Get a grip. Wow. We won't link Peaky Promise. I've already seen 3 tweets on my timeline saying that Theobald the Bird is the mystery character. Bro! Eh? You guys said, oh no, we won't leak, we won't tell anyone. Shut up! I know what you are, bro. Max, aren't you fucking live? Aren't you legit live? What are we doing? Why is what's going on? I'm so confused. I swear he's live. What's going on? I'm so confused. We've actually got a spy. We've legit got a spy. We've actually got a spy. So interesting. No, it's interesting. No, it's interesting. It's fine. No. I know that my spreadsheet was used to get Max onto Hax's team last time. That's fine, and I know that, right? You guys know that, right? Me and Max have been tight for time, bro. It turns out that we lived really close to each other when he was younger, before he moved down to Brighton. So we spoke about it. We've been talking. We've been chatting. I've known him for years, bro. I've known that guy for years, man. I've stayed in his bed. I've slept in that guy's bed, and that's fine. Happy Pride. My fault. Hey, I'm seeing a lot of question marks. I'm seeing a lot of question marks in the hacks chat. Are you guys not comfortable with a guy sleeping with another guy? Hello? Oh, I'm seeing a lot of. I can see myself on the hack stream, by the way. I'm not listening, but I can see my whole face on the stream. Hi. I'm seeing. I was going to say there was a lot of question marks there. Now it's all changed to Waggy. There we go. Good. I'm glad. There's more. We should be spreading the woke, not spreading the questions. You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, I know that Hacks used my spreadsheet last time. That's fine. And I know that Max DM'd him last time as well. Max DM'd me and Hacks being like, please, please, can you coach me? And that's okay. That's okay. All right. I know that he messaged Hacks first, which I still hold. I still hold in my heart. It's one of the reasons that Max will never be invited to my wedding, for that one rip. So that sounded too genuine. It sounded too genuine. Sorry. I don't mean that. I'm joking. I love you really, Max. I love you really. But that's the exact reason as to why my spreadsheet might have some gaps this time. Who knows how much Becky gaff? I do. I do. Look, it's nice. It's nice and helpful. It's nice and helpful to know some of the runners and be able to just drop a quick message. Hey, what do you think about Midoffs? What do you think? What do you think? I might get some information. Might be helpful. Anyway, what do I know about Becky? She streams at a very good time for me. That is very helpful. That is something that is very helpful. However, will she be able to stream speedrunning? It's a question that we don't know. Question that we genuinely, I do not know the answer to. Well, actually, I do, but you guys don't. As you can see, 4 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 4 p.m., 4 p.m., 4:30, 4 o'clock-ish start time. It's stupendous for me. It's my time to start stream. This is like the ideal stream time start for me. It's beautiful. It is stupendous. I'm really trying to think of how best I can, like, do something that would, like, benefit me right now, because low-key, I'm just on Hax's stream. I'm still full screen. I'm full cam on Hax's stream. What if I just like fully mooned the camera? Take us both down. Fully me. I'll just queue up ranked. I'll fully queue up ranked. Just pretend like make it look like Hax is really bad at MCSR ranked. Like, bro, I thought this guy was meant to be like world champion. Why is he entering the Bastion at 4 minutes? What's he doing? You know? Nah, GG. Next up, Becky Amon's Mechs and Techs. Right, Becky is a SMP player, as we know. She focuses on mostly SMP content. Let me find. She mostly plays like SMPs and stuff. Did Big Walk, are we there yet? Chained together in Minecraft with Owen and L. Actually, I should watch that VOD. Let's just like pop in the Midoffs. Sorry, pop in the VOD for a second and just see how things are going. Oh.
You have a bed?
Chained together, but like mega modded version. My fault.
No, I'm bleeding.
She's bleeding.
I want to see like how I mean, this is chained together, but this is like.
Doing.
Let me have a little look at MCC history stats. Briefly stats. Becky Amon. 22 rank average. Very middle of the pack. Very, very middle of the pack. And a lot of history, right? There's a lot of seasons. There's a lot of seasons. There's a lot of just very consistent. Consistently middle of the pack. Like good. I feel like just smacking down a 5 or a 6 from X is like pretty solid for now. Like I don't want to jump the gun, but like if I know Ash has only played one MC, right? Like that's yeah, it's just Rising 3. That's the only one he played. He got 5th, but that's not a very meaningful. Has Becky played Block Wars? I would assume so. Only twice. Only twice. Only twice, and 28th event average is not bad. Ash Swag's played more Block Wars. 22nd. Right, interesting. Okay. Maybe I should give her a 6 more than a 5 then. We'll pop her up to a 6. Tex! Does Becky know anything about speedrunning? I'd posit on the low side. I'd presume on the like on the slightly lower side than average. Right? So what did we put for L when L played? Eloise. We put 5 and 5, you know? We had Eloise at 5 and 5, Mechs and Techs. Knowledge-wise, does Becky know more than Eloise about Minecraft? Probably. Probably 6. Does Becky know more than Ash Swag about Minecraft? That feels wrong. I'm gonna give them both a 6. I'll bump Ash Swag up 1. I'll bump Ash Swag up 1. Who's your top pick for assistant coach, bro? Max, you're not getting the concept here. Blood, you're not getting the concept here, right? What I'm doing is I'm logging out the stream. All right? I know you don't understand this concept because you like your streams done in 1 hour, 25 minutes, right? I'm logging it out, bro. You got to understand. We'll get to the assistant coaches later, bro. We'll get to the assistant coaches later. Hacks wrapped it up in 15. Yeah, but then he started going on Roblox. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. I'd rather have fun and actually deep it. I love making a good spreadsheet, man. Legit, I love making a good spreadsheet. I love making a good spreadsheet. The first gold 3 player to win as a Midoffs coach. To be fair, the rap shoe's on your tail, though, bro. The rap could win it. Imagine the rap wins it. That's crazy, no? Cam Bam. Now, Cameron Bamron DM'd me. Now, this is the opposite, right? I reached out to Becky being like, yo, what do you think about Midoffs? Cam DM'd me. Saying like, yo, we're going to win this Midoffs thing? So. Wait. Oh, wait. Becky had the list, right? Becky had her thing in the list. There it is. Yeah, cool. Beckyamon, never speedrun, time zone BST, form answers. I won the Ender Cup and I invented a festive cryptid. My only PB is 52 minutes from like 4 years ago and wasn't even really an official speedrun. I'm also 93rd for minor chunk RSG according to speedrun.com. Wait. She's actually got a speedrun on speedrun.com? Category extensions. Minor chunk. Oh!
Thank you for the 2 months. Let's go. How are you? I'm good.
Yay.
I'm good.
Months.
Holy aura!
Oh, I am good. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Again, I just out on the fucking... Just check the time in the recording. What do you mean? But I'm not done. I'm not done. What do I do?
Bro, how have we got a stone pickaxe in a minor chunk speedrun? Oh, son. Daughter. Offspring. We got a stone pickaxe in a minor chunk speedrun. I respect it. That is hard work and grind. That is hard work and grind. Minor chunk verified top 100 speedrunner. Respect. That is respect. Top 100 speedrunner. That's aura. Note to coach. I think this is the opposite, but if you're only online in the middle of the night for the UK, I will be asleep. And then this is public information to the coaches, so I will say it. Other than that, I will try my best. I haven't done speedrunning properly, but I played the game a long time, so I should be able to pick it up. There you go. Bro, the rap was mad to you because of reaction to Fine's message. I don't even remember what Fine's message was. But yeah. Becky is done, and we're moving on to Cameron Bamron. Cam Bam. Cam Bam is, let me bold Cam in this list. Cam Bam, never speedran. Time zone BST. Form answers, which I assume is like, what's your achievements in Minecraft? I don't actually know what the question is. I actually don't know what the question is. Winning MCC Double Date. I only started playing just over 2 years ago. A relatively newer Minecraft player. However, relatively decent at the game. You know what I mean? Note to coach, I get hyper-fixated on improving my abilities in Minecraft. I only started playing the game 2 years ago, and I've shown consistent improvement in my game from the work I put in.
I went from 36th individual in MCC Twitch Rivals in San Diego to 3rd individual in MCC Twitch Rivals Rotterdam through consistent practice. 3rd? Worth. Worth. Okay. Who's that? What was PG? Oh, Project Glop. Yeah, I remember the one. The one I wasn't in Rotterdam. Yeah. Not salty, I promise. Okay, that sounds bad. I actually genuinely wasn't. I had so much to do that weekend. I had the Midoffs, then I had Curryway commentary, then I wanted to watch the GeoGuessr World Championship, like wild card qualifiers. Like, there was so much actually going on. I was actually low-key grateful to have 2 hours just to like sit down and watch something and not have to stress about it. It was actually quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. Scott #1 Indiv, you know? And Cam 3rd Indiv. So sick. They both outfragged Fruit and Callum and Pangy. Whew. Anna. All right. And Shadoon? Oh, is Shadoon on the list as well? Yeah, Shadoon's sick. Wow. And the Gill. Jesus, they're both good players. Okay. So, by Cam reaching out to me and saying in the coaching notes, I get hyperfixated on improving my abilities, I think that he cares. I'd say slightly less than Ashswag. But I wouldn't put it much lower. 7 or an 8. Give it a 7 or an 8. You know what I mean? He cares so much. Okay, I'll bump it up to 8, just because you said that. I will bump it up to 8, just because you said that. Now, let's find Twitch tracker. Bam Bam 010. Oh, actually, just Cambam. My fault. My guy's just got the username Cambam now. That's Aura. Well, he's live now. That's a good sign. Again, roughly 4 p.m. start time. Maybe a little bit later. Maybe more like a 5 p.m. start time, I should say. I think I'd go for a 5 p.m. start time. Average. Mex. Now, the truth is, also he's got a PhD. Yeah. Is Cambam an Oxford grad as well? Or no, he's a Cambridge grad, right? Am I right in remembering that? Did he graduate with his PhD from Cambridge? PhD student at Cambridge Uni. Shoo the tabs, bro. Shoo the tabs. I actually can't draft Cameron. I cannot do it. It's actually a boo. Boo. Cambridge Bambridge. Yeah, Cam's an op, low key, bro. I gotta rep the blue. I actually have to rep my uni. I know lots of you probably aren't British, but Oxford and Cambridge have a historical rivalry. And I guess he's on the Cambridge side of that. What happened to Oxbridge Brotherhood? Well, they're the two best unis in the UK, but one of them's better than the other. And I think you can find out which one that is. Can I share this? Ooh, hello. Let me. I see it's a Gemini Tay link. Find out. Oh, okay. I copied the whole message, so I put into the search bar. Can I share this? Then
Learned how to make a portal with a bucket this morning. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, Gem. Okay. All right. We got to remember that one for when we get to Gem. All right. Cam, I'm going to say a 5 for Mex and probably a 4 for Tex. Probably just because he's relatively newer to Minecraft. Doesn't know all of the technical aspect of it if he's only played for 2 years. And I think that I can stand on business with that. I know I got to speed things up a little bit here because I do have to go in like 2 hours. So let's move relatively swiftly onto Duncan, someone that I do not know at all. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I skipped over the 3 in the middle. Do I know them? Yes, of course. Have I drank with them? Have I drank with Cam? Surely. How would I have not have drunk with Cam? No, I definitely have. I definitely have. Like MCC after party or something like that, or WitchCon partner party. There would have been a moment that we shared a drink. Surely. Are they set up? I'm going to posit no. However, it looks like, for what people were posting just there, it looks like Duncan probably is set up.
Hij moet iets hebben om te gooien. Fuck. Zonde, man. Op dat soort momenten hoop je dan echt dat je beter je shit kent.
The mechs are good. We're gonna watch this for a minute here.
In tweede. Maar dit is wel nice.
Decision making not great, but the mechs are good.
5 obby is huge. Al mijn homies haten stables. Ja, en terecht. Ik bedoel... Het ding is vooral een beetje dat... Het is niet per se een slechte Bastion. Maar het is gewoon een slechte Bastion. Nee, grap.
Iron Axe there is interesting.
Hij is zoveel ingewikkelder dan de meeste Bastions. Ik bedoel, Bridge is zo vanzelfsprekend. Er is gewoon één plek waar altijd al alle shit te vinden is, right? Dus ik denk gewoon dat omdat de moeilijkheidsgraad wat hoger is...
Yeah, all of you guys who are Dutch, hi to all my Dutchies.
De route nuttig is, dat daar vooral...
Yeah, it feels like he's played a lot of Minecraft. It feels like he's pretty decent at Minecraft, I can't lie. Decision making is horrid, but that's what coaching is for.
Dat daar vooral de irritatie van uitkomt. Dus je kan zeggen het is een skill issue. En dat is dan
just like the concept of instantly F5ing while hitting the golem is already something that shows that you're mechanically gifted. Like, clearly, understandably, he knows how to play Minecraft at a decent level. Like, already F5ing before worrying about anything else.
Oh, fair. Maar ja. Vervelend dat er zo'n skill issue moet zijn.
What's the nether enter time? Ruin portal enter, 4 minutes. I mean, what is it? Housing?
Oh, wacht. Nee, dit is... Huh?
We got wide macro. We got wide macro. Oh my god. Yeah, like there's a lot of hesitation.
There's a spawner
like,
in de buurt.
Nooit
meer klagen over bastions.
He's doing this on his own. Yeah, we're grabbing gold to make gold armor. Like this is obviously like just because he's got no train.
Bro, ik ben echt een clown hier. Ik heb meer gold nodig. Please give me. Er is daar een fortress!
Bastion, yeah, he sees the fort.
Don't choke the gold seed. Kom op, Duncan.
Don't choke the god seed. Come on, Duncan.
En even rustig naar beneden pakken. Even rustig de gold.
I love how
Dank u.
An English person could basically understand Dutch, bro.
Fuck, ik haat fucking stables,
Wi-Fi ND train, bro. Wi-Fi ND train.
Het is manageable, al is het die ander. Housing. Oké. Geen gast.
Let's get into the bastion. Let's see the bastion route.
Ja, dit is...
Like, it's abhorrent that we entered the nether at 4 minutes and we're in the bastion at 8:30, but again, this is first PB last year, 21:55. Like, this is PB pre-training. You know what I mean? Like, you can't judge this concept. Interesting way to block the chest, but it does block it.
Hierheen mijnen, toch? Waar? Zodat je...
We may not know bastion routes, but that's fine. We know where the gold is. Kinda. A little bit. Emil, thank you for the resub.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best bastion route, but the concept is there, right? Get the gold, trap the pigs, put the trades, like...
Ja, misschien dit weer dichtmaken. We hebben...
Let's get to the fort. Let's see how he handles himself in the fortress. Well, I'm impressed. 18 obby, so we're gonna blind, right? No way. No way we know bow eye. There's no way we know bow eye, but we need to find this. Where was the measure? Did we go back to home portal? No way we went back to home portal. That's like actually smart.
Hi, moving on.
I didn't know that he would have done this. I just assumed he'd blind. Bro. This isn't fair. How have we got this guy in the fucking tournament? Hello? Ooh, okay. So, not the best.
Oké. Waar is hij? Waar de fuck is hij? Huh? Hoger. Wauw, instapop. Nice.
Happens. Like, it's old. It's old tech, but it...
100%! Come on!
Did this hit? Do you want
1500 blokken. Min 198.
I just don't trust it. I would never let him do a one-eye with no eye.
Min 1580, min 332.
That felt so desynced. But I guess it's not, because it is a PB. You know
Kut, zitten we verkeerd? No way.
No way it's down this cave, right?
Pak die coördinaten. Holy fuck. 18 minuten fucking entrance. Holy shit.
He threw another eye? Oh yeah, of course he threw another eye. The first one
dus,
broke. Of course. There was no desync. Had some navigation moments.
Hier? Kijk.
Never punished.
Imagine.
The Netherlands was 4 minutes. There's no way this could sub 10. Nice. Like, yes, it could have sub 15.
Nog iets anders aanpassen? Nee, hè?
Oh my god. Instaport. Bro, this guy's Sky Crab. Eat mid-cycle. Decent timing as well.
Sub fucking debate.
I assume he was about to say sub 22. Am I absurd for just putting 10-10? Hey, to be fair, mechs aren't that great, but I don't know how you get higher. I don't know how you get higher. I don't know how you get higher than that. Tech's a 10, I'm going to put a 9 as the mechs. Because I think you can get mechanically better than that. This is 10-10 in Midoffs? Yeah. No, you can't say that. You just can't say that. Like, someone like Ghosty Fruit can probably speed bridge over that lava lake. Ghosty probably has better movement. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say it's a 10 out of 10 mechanical performance. You know what I mean? I don't want to put a 10 there. Techs, I'd argue, like, I'd argue 11. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd argue 11, possibly. But I will put 10. Like, I think it just so substantially advanced technologically. Like, knows how to beat the game. Knows preemptive before starting the tournament. Are we trolling? Has known preemptive for a year. It might drop everyone else by a point. You might be right. Wow. Duncan, I did not know you knew ball like that. Let's check stream times. Duncan, average stream time is... Start about 6 p.m. for me. Around about 6 p.m. for me. Do they gaff out of 10? Unsure. Let's read. Excuse me. Let's read what Duncan put in the form. Duncan, some speedrun experience. Time zone, Central Europe. Form answers. I got second place in Tubnet Craftmaster Live in 2022. I've done speedruns in 3 different games, Mario Odyssey, Rocket League, and Minecraft. In Rocket League, I held a few Dutch records for a few days. I also tried speedrunning my bathroom breaks on stream and PB'd with 42 seconds, including washing my hands. That's tough. No, that's tough. That's tough. Note to coach. I have an absolute 1000% lucky PB 2155 on RSG 116.1, so good potential, I guess. I just don't know any other entries other than ruined portals and village starts. I'm willing to practice hard and I'm good at listening. Might throw everything away under pressure, though, so if you like watching me fumble, we're a good match. Very interesting. Doesn't really tell me much about how much he gaffs, how much he cares. But I'd have to predict... Okay, let's just put in a 5. Put in a 6. I probably think he cares more than, like, pure bang average. Pretty good. Seems like a very, very strong pick. Do I know them? No. Have I drank with them? I may have been in the same room with them when I have drank a beer before, but I would not count that. Are they set up? Yeah. Like, sure, we'd have to set up tool screen, but, like, they are set up. Probably on average, from the 5 people that we've had so far, the strongest player. Moving on to Etoiles, who, as far as I know, is so set up. What I thought. That he's played over 100 ranked private rooms. Yo, we ain't going down the cave, bro. Standing strong. Most of our words are French. Oh, I mean, I know. I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm saying I think it's awesome.
Oh, le let's play.
The English jump scares are really funny, I think. They're really cool.
Oh, le retour du let's play. Oh, mes frères.
Well, that's good. Yo, yeah. Where are we going? It's on. Okay. I want to check down there first. Oh, found it. Pacer Magacer?
De rien pour ma compréhension. De rien pour ma compréhension. Bah, de rien.
Wood in the portal. No safety bed, you know? No safety bed, you know? Ooh, crafting on end portal. I mean, on end platform. Oh, upside down bed. Why are we throwing out the nether brick fence? Okay. We could have thrown out the nether brick, I think, guys. The fence, the nether brick fence, that is. Gonna perch weirdly now because he spent so long this direction. Hitboxes are on. Don't look at Enderman.
Allez, tourne ta tête, mon mignon.
No. 6 hits.
Oh, j'avais oublié que j'avais pas que des beds blancs.
Oh, he's not gonna know about the bed. Oh,
le sketch. Oh, j'avais pas vu que j'avais pas que des beds blancs. Oh, et du coup, je pouvais pas. Oh, tu sais que si je le savais, il était mort.
Positive mental, bro. Bro's the PB still smiling afterwards. That's a good thing to know. Could have made another bed too. Yep. If you throw out the nether brick fence. Hey. Wow. What a strong mental. What a strong mental. I love that. I love that. I love that. No, this is like arguably seeing the downside is probably better than seeing the upside there. Seeing how he bounces back from messing up, very important. Like, yes, he FF'd there just to get to a new run because he's practicing. But he didn't die. He didn't panic when he didn't kill the dragon. We'd have a bow and arrow in that case in Midoffs. We'd take out all the towers, we'd win the game. I think it's good. I'm in the middle of figuring out how to go fast, and I'm completely addicted to speedrunning Minecraft. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., we'll find out who's going to coach us for the week and the tournament next week. Yes. 6 signs you are a fast learner. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cool. Nice. That is very cool. So, based on that run, do they gaff? I'm gonna have to give him like a 9. Stream time. Let's actually have a look. Twitch tracker. Wow. What time does he start? 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 5 p.m. Ooh, 11 p.m.? Oh, nocturne. I assume that's like late night Minecraft something. Okay, cool. 6, 9, 7, 6, 7, 6, 6, 3, 2. Okay. I'm gonna guess like 5 p.m. usually starts. No way it's not 10. No, I haven't really given anyone a 10. I might have to give him a 10 for Tex at least. I feel like he might even be better than Duncan at Tech. No, he didn't know preemptive. He didn't do preemptive, so maybe it's a 9. And Mex. Probably does. I feel like we have to just move everyone else down 1. So that Etoiles can be like on his own at the top. He knows boat eye. Nah, it is a 10. It's a 10. That's a 10. I forgot he knew boat eye. I forgot he knew boat eye. I forgot. Lower mechs. Lower mechs than Duncan, probably, yeah. Maybe only a bit, though. Maybe like a 7. And he could go up to a 10 out of 10 gaff. He could go up to a 10 out of 10 gaff. I actually don't know. Let's... Oh, it might actually have to be a 10. I think... okay, I'm putting him as a 10 for now. We'll put him as a 10 for now. He's still up in the air, but I'm putting it as a 10 for now. Where's Etoiles? Sub 30-minute PB. Time zone Central Europe. Form answers. 2100 Bad Lion PvP back in the day in Build UHC. 18 kills free for all Cut Clan Arctic UHC. Now, we started lifting off achievements like that, like everyone else has been saying, yeah, I got third place in MCC. We're actually saying, yeah, Season 4, 2100 elo, Season 5, 57 kills, like, 223 headshot, like, Other people have been saying, like, oh yeah, I won, I got an MCC 4v1. I did really well in MCC this one time. Bro. I never had the faith to try hard Minecraft speedrunning. I want to learn and be as fast as light. Be as fast as light. Woo! Wow! Note to coach. I am the most degen learner ever. I will play 15 hours a day if my coach wants to give me all what they know. And I have no ego, only smiles in my heart. Can I give him an 11? I've given him an 11. I've given him an 11. I apologize for ever even putting him at a 9. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're giving him an 11. I did not know. I'm sorry. Please find it in your heart full of smiles to forgive me. Please. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh. Good to know. Yeah, sure. Valid. Next up, Gem, who I was gassing up earlier because she learned how to make a nether portal with a bucket. That's strong in my mind. That's strong for someone who cares. I've just gone and seen Etoile's MCSR rank profile, and we've got like 100 private rooms. I low-key was going to give Gem like an 8 out of 10. I was fully going to give Gem an 8 out of 10, and now I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like everyone's a 0 now. No, practice map downloaded. Very true. Practice map installed. You know what? Also, I have to go back one here. Cambam said earlier, does anyone have the link to the Modrinth page for MCSR ranked? So he might be set up. Ranked stats. Cambam. Hasn't played MCSR ranked yet. Okay. But Gem clearly cares. Gem in her notes said, note to coach, I'm locked in, coach. Taking a week off of building on Hermitcraft for this. Let's make it an epic journey. That's tough. Taking a week off of building on Hermitcraft for this. Woo! Okay. That's what I mean by the gaff column. I think she gaff. Maybe more than Ash Swag. Maybe the same as Ash Swag. Right. What time does... Okay. Jem said she's NST. I've never even heard of NST. Newfoundland. Oh. So that's like more East Coast than East Coast, right? It's closer to UK time zone than East Coast. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm in Newfoundland. So it's 2:17 p.m. It's a half an hour time zone change. I don't think I've ever known someone in like a half an hour time zone change. I'm not going to lie. Very woke. Very woke. It might get -1 point in my time zone tier list. It's kind of woke nonsense, I'm not going to lie. -half an hour. So if I say to my friend, I'll see you at 5, and they're in a different time zone, they'll know that that's like 12 or whatever. This is like 1:30. Bro. I am joking if you didn't know. It's chill. It's so chill. Good to know though. Let's have a look at what time she usually streams. Does she stream on a Twitch or a YouTube? I know a lot of the Hermitcrafters stream on YouTube. Oh no, she streams on Twitch as well. I'll do the math for you, Fulham. Don't worry. Thank you. See, that's the kind of dedication that I need. That's the dedication that I need. That's very good to hear. Okay, usually start stream around about the 8 o'clock my time zone. Couple of 7s, couple of 9s. There's one here at 6 p.m. One here at 5 p.m. yesterday. That's good. It's about 7 p.m. I should say, roughly. I'll pop that on the list. Again, very important, because I want to be able to actually coach my player. That's helpful. Hi, Gem, by the way. Hi. Now, as far as I know, I don't think I've ever met Gem. So, in the do I know them column, it is going to stay as a no. Have I drank with them? Another very important, a dictation as to whether I need the stars to align for me to coach Gem. Interesting. Noted, Molly. Noted. Gem being here makes Gaff a 9. You might be right. Ashwag's not here. Ashwag's not watching. I'll consider bumping to a 9. I'll consider. I'm very easily bought. I'm very easily convinced. I'll give that a 9. I'll give that a 9. I'm giving it a 9. I'm giving it a 9. MCC wins San Diego 2025. We practiced so hard and it paid off. My current survival mega build is my other best achievement. A huge gothic citadel reaching to world height. Mods, can I get a screenshot build review? Video, anything? Half an hour for time zone, half a point for... 8.5 just because of the time zone difference. I'm actually doing that. It's 8.5. It's 8.5 because of the time zone difference. Because it's a half an hour time zone, we're getting half a point in the column. That's if we're gonna have a woke time zone, we're having a woke score. That's how it works. Gothic mega base in season 11, right? Hermitcraft wiki. Here we go. I want to see the photographs. 26,000 images of this. All right. Is that right? 26,000 images. I'm not going to go through them all. I can't lie. Test design 2023. And this is August 2026. Wow. Oh, okay. Like all of the building progress photos. This is crazy. Like a DIY time lapse. Whoa. Whoa. Woo. Wow. Okay. I don't think I've ever committed to anything that long. I don't think I've ever committed to anything that long. I don't think I've ever committed to anything that long. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Why would I? Why would I have committed to anything that long? Week off that for Midoffs. Your relationship? Okay. Okay, no, that makes it sound really bad. Obviously. Oh, okay, yes. Obviously, I've committed to something for that long. I meant, like, in Minecraft, guys. Guys, I meant in Minecraft. Please, allow me. You're the worst. You guys are the worst. You also have a degree? Yeah, that was only 4 years. This feels like it's been longer than 4 years. Or it might last longer than 4 years at this rate. Blunder minus boyfriend Elo? No, no, we don't have to say that. Okay. Streaming? I wasn't fully committed to streaming for the whole time. I took like a month off of streaming before. What degree? Engineering. I'm an engineer. Okay, mechs and techs. I don't know much about Gem's mechanical ability and technical knowledge. Like, really? Like, with a very similar event sample size, we're at a very similar event average to Becky. Within 2 places. Coin average, very similar. Devin Dodgebolt's 4 wins. Doesn't fold under pressure. Over 50% win rate in the Dodgebolt category. Dodgebolt is the 0 cycle of MCC. Wait, you gotta make sure you don't choke. Okay. What was Cam's event average? 20. Did we go 5? Did we go 6? Oh, weakness is movement. It's quite important for speedrunning, to be fair. We're going to go for 5, and then we're going to go for 6 for Tex, I think. Because I think she's more knowledgeable about Minecraft than Cameron. Similar to Amesy in movement, if that helps. Well, obviously I coached Amesy. I guess it does help. It definitely helps. Ask her where left is? No. No, that's bad, because I'm really bad at that as well. Or maybe it's good, because maybe I say left and I mean right, and then she thinks it's left, and then she goes right. Maybe it will, maybe it'll, like, balance out. Maybe it'll balance out. If I say left, maybe I mean right. And then she thinks that right is left, so then she goes the correct way. Interesting. Okay, that's a good thing to note down. Put up her hand to determine the direction every time. It happens. It's okay. All right. It's all right. Promise. All right, Ghosty Fruit is up next on the list. Now, Ghosty, yes, I know, as many of you saw, Orlando, thank you for the tier 1.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Right, yeah. I searched up the word W Fulham on Twitter to find this clip.
Worlds. At one point, I was in a group talking. Someone asked me about Infume and I at the time, Infume hadn't asked me out. And I said, well, I don't know, like, we're obviously talking, but he hasn't asked me out yet, so we're nothing official.
Oh,
and who comes out from the fucking left field? Lewis Fulham. He hasn't asked you out yet? Is he fucking stupid? Is he dumb?
It's actually verbatim what I would have said as well. Like, it actually sounded like what I sounded like in the MCSR hacker video. I feel like I said those words like actually scripted. Like, it was actually scripted. And I'm not wrong. I'm glad that he asked, finally. That is, I feel like maybe I should add a notes column. I should probably add a notes column. Let's add a notes column. So, what do we know? Let's quickly run back and do this. Likes a beer. Thumbs up. Ash swag. We should do this. Doesn't understand the offside rule. This is just so that when the screenshot inevitably gets posted to Twitter later, it'll be funnier. Because then I get to add extra comments. Beckiamon. Played an SMP with Becky before I had affiliate. / before I had sub 1 hour. DM'd me to coach him. We're actually outing everything. Why not? Duncan. Nose preempted. I'm actually not going to say that because otherwise people will... I don't want people to know that. I don't want people to know that. Dutch. We can't just put the word Dutch. Doesn't know Bastion routes. Wait, true. Can under Wi-Fi ND train. Bro, I got the when you go on a train in the Netherlands, you have the free Wi-Fi. Oh, thanks for the spell correct, guys. Sorry. You get the free Wi-Fi and it's called Wi-Fi indie train. Wi-Fi indie train. Yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is. Doesn't like yellow beds. Oh, that's those who know. That's those who know. What do I say for Gem? Woke time zone. Woke time zone. That is so true. That needs to be the note. It needs to be the note. That is definitely the note. Woke time zone is definitely bang on. And I understand there's also a lot of viewers, by the way. Woke doesn't inherently mean bad. I use woke as a... in the same way that pasty old white men will use the word woke without really knowing what it means about a lot of things in the world. I try and use it very sarcastically about things that matter absolutely nothing at all. Okay? So, like, time zones, very woke. Some Minecraft speedrunning tech, like Glowdar, you guys won't know what that is, but Glowdar, immensely woke. Like... Woke equals I'm not familiar with it and I don't like it for no valid reason. Yeah, that's a good summary. That's a good summary. That's a good summary. Tool screen, very woke. Very woke. Sometimes I do know what it is and I actually use it and I like it, but it's still woke, you know? You are pasty and old. I'm definitely pasty. I'm not sure about the old thing. Yo, allow. I'm not that old. Watching Fulham is woke? Hell yeah. Alright, Ghosty. Does Ghosty care about winning? I think she'd care more about winning if she isn't coached by Infu. I think she'd have more of a point to prove if she was coached by someone that isn't Infu. I'll fix that problem. Wait, Aura, Molly, hello? Why is Infume coming out of the... Why is Infume coming out of the bushes? Yo! Yo, what are you doing here? I need to start adding stars to the front of the stream. Like, yo, no sniping! I don't care. Yeah, she's a strong, independent woman. As I've known her for many a year. I've known her since TwitchCon Vegas was when I met her. Yeah, she was tough. And then she kind of partnered up with a chud. No, I do want to win. Don't let Infume make you think I don't want to win. Okay, guys, no, stop fighting! Stop fighting! All right, we're gonna put Ghosty at 9. Yeah, Ghosty streams are ungodly times though. It's like midnight, right? I'm gonna put 1 a.m. because I don't know how to put midnight. Is it 12 a.m. or 12 p.m.? Probably 12 a.m., right? Yeah, bro, this is the most crackhead stream schedule I've ever seen. 8 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 a.m. It's called having a job, bro. Wouldn't you know what that's about? Infume, how many jobs have you had in your life? How many jobs? Show me your resume. I've had a job. What did you do? I made fire-ass pizzas, bro. When was that, bro? Can he cook? There's not a chance Infume can cook. Yeah, bro, where have you worked? The pub. God, I fucking wish. I actually, like, that would low-key be a good part-time job for me. If I ever got broke, if I ever got fully broke and I really needed it, I'd pull pints. I feel like that'd be good. I feel like I'd be a good bartender. Tell me I'm actually, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'd serve a mean cocktail as well. Infume legit DJs? Bro.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Patsy, thank you for the resub.
Wait, this is 7 months. What was last one? 6.7.
0.7 GG. You'd be so good because technically you'd sell a lot of drinks. I think I'd be really bad because I wouldn't pay for the drinks that I drink. I'd probably run the pub out of business. It might be quite bad. Ed Happy, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Suey.
Wait, if I pick out a random vegetable, do we think Infume would know what it is? What's like my favorite niche vegetable? Okay. Open image in new tab. I have to go F11 so it doesn't show the tab name. Infume, what's this? Anyway, on that note, I think it says all it needs to. Let's go back to the Ghosty Fruit ratings. Just saw the vegetable and went, ah! Close tab. Alright. Ghosty Fruit, do I know them? Yes. Have I had a drink with them? Yes. Are they set up? Probably. I'd guess yes, probably. Mex, how good is Ghosty at mechanical stuff? I actually don't know. Probably decent, right? Probably pretty good. What am I doing? I can't even remember what I was doing here. Oh yeah, blockwars.games. Players. Fuck, I actually can't show this on stream. She's way better than me. What the fuck? Don't allow it? Why is her event average 13? My event average is 18. Wait, this is Series 3. I didn't play anything in Series 3. Oh, her event average is 22. I'm way better. I'm legit way better. I got worried for a second. It's fine. Legit, it's fine. I didn't even realize. It's so chill. 22 event average in Season 2. I just haven't played recently, bro. Look at my Season 2. 18. Come on, bro. I got worried for a second there. Ghosty good at PvP. Ghosty fruit hoplite stats. Can you see hoplite stats? Does that work? Is that a hoplite stats? I haven't played hoplite since 2021. Yeah, neither have I. On Money SMP? Yeah, but fucking Jojo was on Money SMP. It doesn't mean anything. Jojo didn't want to be on Money SMP. You know what I mean? I'm not including Money SMP in my statistics here. Check out MCC stat. Free stat. Pebble Money SMP lore? True. Pebble has Money SMP lore? Wild. 13.7 event average, you know? Better than mine, right? Yeah, I'm 18 event average. How do I have the same event average in Block Wars and MCC? Jojo straight? No, I'm supporting Jojo. Sorry if it sounded like that was a stray. No, I'm literally on Jojo's side. I'm literally agreeing with her. Sorry. Apologies if that sounded wrong. My fault. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound the other way. Jesus. Consistently mid? Yeah, it's fine to be consistently mid. What's she good at? 7.3 event average in Parkour Warrior. 8.0 event average in Space in Ace Race. 31 event average in survival games and grid runners. See, how can you be bad at grid runners and play Minecraft a lot? Not good teams? H-Bomb, Rendog, Soup for Eloise, and Ghosty Fruit. Maybe not the strongest team. We'll chalk that one up to that. 32nd MCC double date. Who were you? Shane Avid Ghosty Marmalade. 2026. They're not the best team, I guess. I guess you haven't had any goated teams. Aged like hell. We'll just move past it. What was your other team? You got 25th on this team. You have it again? So you've only played one MCC? My God, man. You're legit actually the poo that all the flies start coming around, Ghosty. What are you doing? Why are you attracting the flies? What are we doing? Please blame Scott. All right, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, mechs. Applicable mechanics. I'm going to give you an 8. And the techs, I'm going to give you a 7. I think you will know 6, 7. I think you know more about speedrunning than Jem and Ashswag and Becky, but not as much as Duncan and Etoile. Maybe an 8. Maybe an 8. Maybe an 8. Maybe not 83. Fuck. 8. Maybe an 8. Maybe an 8 is more deserved. And it will stop everyone from spamming 6, 7. So thank you for the 67 bits, Nico. I appreciate it. Six eight. She has a 21XX. Thanks.com stats. Cat Nico, thank you for the 68 bits. More important than MCC stats. I didn't know you'd ever played before.
Private.
67.
Oh, this is... I maybe regret looking at this. I might have to drag you down a point. We're putting you down to 7. We are putting you down to 7. If I just looked at her stats, they aren't good. Bro, they aren't good. What do you mean 48-minute time with housing? What happened? We were in the Bastion at 6 minutes. Did we have a calculator? Why did it take us 11 minutes to find the stronghold? Okay, my notes on Ghosty Fruit will be shown after we talk about Grian. Unlucky stronghold gen. Makes sense. Okay, I know nothing about Grian apart from the fact that man had some dedication when it came to the Creator Cup. Kambam's...
They look ready.
Kambam's event that we did, like, this year. Grian was on my team.
Head here.
So the drinks drop.
Fulham running in.
We will.
Grian put in work. Grian put in effort.
On the wing. Left wing. 1-2.
I've fully never watched the whole of this. I've actually never watched the whole of this. I've never watched the whole VOD back. Did I score in this one? I don't think I did I? I genuinely don't remember. No, I might have given 2 assists, though. I know I gave an assist. Anyway, Grian gaff a little bit about the football. Grian wants fruit a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, see, there's some people on this list that clearly have a favorite, right? Now, let's be honest. Grian will want to go with fruit. And I think fruit would like to draft Grian. Curryway is probably bidding 30 points on Gemini Tay. Let's be honest. Like, let's be honest. The notes for Ghosty? Oh, yeah. Curry's going all in on Ghosty? Fruit said over his dead body will Curry get Grian. Okay. Alright. Axe wants Etoiles. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That really makes sense. That makes an obscene amount of sense, yes. Because, obviously, Axe wants to win the event, and it seems like they have similar yap styles. Are we looking at the same facial hair? I don't think you guys are very nice to Infume. I don't think you guys are very nice to him. And that's not fair. I think he's a good-looking man. Okay? I think he's a good-looking man. You have to put some respect on his name. He's a chud. He's a fucking horrid, disgusting human. Right? He doesn't know what vegetables are. But he's a good-looking guy. You can't put that past him. That's the only thing that he's got going for him. And I guess he's okay at Minecraft speedrunning, but he doesn't win anything. We've got the same number of playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, he's okay at speedrunning. HBG Riz needs to be studied? Just because that's my... Like, I'm always going to gas up my boys. Of course I am.
Like in the same way that the girls under if I scroll, don't make me open Ghosty Fruit Instagram. Because I can imagine instantly there's going to be 5 people under there being like, oh my god, you look stunning, and it's JoJo Solos. You know what I mean? There are girls, and I love the girls, right? Respect to you. But everyone gets on me if I'm a guy's guy. Like, sorry for gassing up Infume because he looks good with the facial hair. I'm a stand on business. Anyway, sorry, we were talking about Grian. Sorry. You can have Switch. I got you. Thanks. Please. Grian probably cares. How do I only have a 6 for Duncan on Gaff scale? That feels wrong. That feels really wrong. I don't really know anything about Grian outside of the football match. He was a lovely guy. He put in a shift anywhere on that field. I was the captain of the team, and he let me be the captain of the boat, bro. He said, if you need to put me wherever I need to play, I will play. He's very competitive and a very good listener. And I respect that a lot. $20.3 event average in MCC. High peaks. Not too many low lows. But if we took out the high peaks, his average would slip. Obviously. Took out the highest data points of a graph, then the average is going to go down, you fucking moron. That's how it works. Sorry. Average. Yeah, that's how it works, actually. Yeah, it looks like he's been showing improvement. That's interesting. Grian better or worse than Gem? Mechanically at Minecraft. I don't know. Twitch tracker. Let's see what time this guy streams. Worse, better, better for sure, worse. Worse by a bit, better by a bit, better. Careful, chat. Alright, everyone's now saying worse after Gem said that. No, that's fair. That's very fair. Caught. Gem is way, way better. Alright, correct. It sounds like that's the correct answer. From what I'm hearing over the speakerphone here, I'm hearing stuff. Better movement, worse PvP. Interesting. Gem's great. Gem's better. Gem and I slay. Alright. So, we put Grian at the same score and no one has a problem with it? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. All right. We're not gonna worry about it too much because again, all of this is completely based on no real facts. It's based on what I can find in about 10 minutes of looking because I don't know everyone perfectly. I don't know the ins and outs of everyone, and this is almost perfectly wrong. Let's have a look, for example. Let's look at last year's. Because Super TF won, right? Let's have a look at what we did last year. Super TF is here. He scored a 7, 5, and 8. 7 of caring, 5 of mechanics, and 8 on tech ability. Right? Who got second? Was it Nominal Gravy? Who was 9, 9, and 9. And Nom was the loser in the final to Super TF. You know what I mean? So, hey, like, that sort of thing can happen, you know? Like, False was 775 and did very well, had a really tough bracket. You know what I mean? Like, things can change. Like, it is what it is. None of this means anything. Right, I put Pilly at a 7-8, which is stronger than Super. Because I wanted to draft Pilly, if you guys didn't know. And obviously I did draft Pilly. But looking at this, right? Super TF at a 7-5-8. Pilly at a 10-7-8. Literally stronger or the same. And Pilly did not perform as well as Super TF did. So, like, it's just how it goes. Do I have one for Season 2? I do. I do not have one for Season 1. Season 2, what do you want to know? Who did I say? Who ended up winning the event? SB? I put him at a 7-8-7. CPK was top 4. I had him at a 10-7-10. 5-Up, I had him at a 7-10-7. Pangy, I had him at a 10-8-6. Not 7-3-7. Oh. So, Grian, technologically, do we know anything about his techs? Does Grian know anything about Minecraft speedrunning? Has the worst inventory management ever. Not the best? I don't think so. He probably doesn't. I doubt it. Bad with tech. Has he replied to the form? We can read the form submission. Oh, wait. Ghosty Fruit said, sub 30-minute PB, time zone EST, winning the first ever MCC I played, getting top 10, fourth ever speedrun is a 21-minute PB. Note to coach, please draft me, please draft me, please draft me, please draft me, please. Are the coach notes individual? Is that directed to me? Or is that for everyone? All coaches, right, okay. My fault. Grian, never speedran, time zone, BST, form answers, best Minecraft achievement, 1 versus 3, MCC live TwitchCon. Note to coach, fruit berries, please.
One still.
Happy birthday, Fulham.
Happy birthday, Curry Way. I love you. I love you. Happy birthday, mate. Note to coach, fruit berries, please. Got a feeling. I've got a feeling that Grian might get drafted by fruit. How much do they gaff? I actually don't know. I'm gonna put him as a 6. Stream time for Grian is 7, 8, 9, 8, around about 8 p.m. Let's just pop that in. Technical ability, we're gonna put him as a 4. 5, 4. Kambam or Grian knows more about Minecraft speedrunning. Cam? We'll move Cam up to a 5 then. There we go. Jeremy Fraser up next. Now, the only thing that I really know about Jeremy Fraser is that he had a little bit of an MCC poster moment back in the day. You guys do not know Cam? That's what I thought. Cam said he's only known Minecraft for 2 years. I thought Grian's like an OG. Like, am I stupid? About speedrunning specifically, it's definitely Cam. I'll put them both at 4. How about that? We'll put them both at 4. I'll be harsh. I'll be harsh. Why not? Let's be evil. Jeremy Fraser. I don't know much about Jeremy. He looks like he should be the guy that Ashwag pretends to be. You know what I mean? When Ashwag says, I'm the destroyer of worlds, the bringer of peace, and the stealer of hearts, I feel like it should be this guy. You know what I mean? This is the guy that should be saying that. You know what I mean? I feel like he's got a lot of aura. I think he's pretty, as they would say, tough. But does he gaff? That is arguably the most important thing. I learn fast. I can be completely unserious when I want to be. I'm funny sometimes, and coaching me might make you famous in the Netherlands. One in chat if you're Dutch. One in chat if you're Dutch. Whoa, okay. Okay, I've seen quite a few ones. I've seen quite a few ones. Wait, nah, surely I have to change the note from We Feet in the Train to Albert and Hein. Bro, please. Please let me make the notes Albert and Hein. I'm doing it. Shout out to Albert Hein, bro. Shout out to Albert Hein. Yo, it's a goated store. Why do you have that? Because it's a goated store. What do you want me to say? It's good. Lol, I was fired from Albert Hein. What did you do? Did you stroop on the waffle wrong? Hello? What happened? What was the problem? Jeremy said he has no time to practice. See, that's the information we need. See, that probably puts him down to like a 5 on the gaff scale. Maybe a 4. What time does he start streams? That's what we'll find out next. Jeremy Fraser. He's going to Japan. He's going to China. He's going somewhere, it sounds like, in Asia. And one of those chatters is probably wrong. Or maybe he's going to both. Stream starts 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 3, 6, 7, 6. Okay, around about, we'll say 6 p.m. start time. Okay, all right. Why is Tubbo putting 6, 7 in the chat room? I thought you were against all that brain rot stuff, bro. I didn't know you were into all that tung, bro. Tubbo, are we gonna get lit on Saturday? Are we gonna get lit on Saturday? Are we gonna get absolutely lit as hell?
Jeremy has installed MCSR ranked and has been on the practice map.
Boom. Yes, sir. Jeremy has installed MCSR ranked and has been on the practice map. Okay, so that means we put yes in the setup. We are yes on the setup here. Same with Etoile and Duncan. Jeremy, Mex, and Tex. Has Jeremy ever played ranked? Let's have a look. Nobody has booted the mod, and you can tell that because he has a profile on MCSR ranked. Okay, no games played though. Interesting. No games played yet. So 1 keyboard, 1 mouse speedrun last year and 129. Not bad, not terrible. Pretty mechy, pretty mechanical. Okay, interesting. Played MCC and Block Wars. Let's have a look at his Block Wars stats. 14. Only played 1, but 14th place. Impressive. Who did he outfrag on that roster? Who was he with? Hannah Rose, SK. Not like. Outfragged Jojo. Noted. Outfragged Pound Cake. Outfragged another one of the Midoffs members, King Samala. Outfragged Sammy. Interesting. Okay, so mechanically, we're probably going to put him around about a 6, I'd say. 6 sounds fair. Do you guys want to compare? Slightly better than your Grian. Mechanically, slightly better than your Kambam mechanically. Probably not quite as good mechanically as an Ash Swagger and Etoile. Maybe a 7, you guys are saying? Okay. Might be better than Ash. I'm going to go for a 7 then. We'll go for a 7. We'll bump it up 1. Tex. Does he know anything about speedrunning? Probably not. Last VOD on Twitch. A good com. Is a good com. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little peep. Internet died. Wouldn't let me load it. Oh, he's live. Live 1 minute ago. Okay, my fault. Why is this the most beautiful stream setup I've ever seen in my entire life? What? Why does it look like I'm about to watch a high production, like, TV show? Earth. Wow. Oh. The things I would do. The things I would do for that bag. Anthony Minecraft, if you can hear me. If you can hear me, Anthony Minecraft, I would do ungodly things for that bag. I would do ungodly things for that bag. I probably can't say them on Twitch. Videos. Twitch title is I should be speedrunning, but I'm going to watch videos. Toughest. Let's watch the Midoffs VOD from yesterday. Tabo has one? Yeah, I know.
Nooit outreachen. Het moet wel ergens beginnen. Maar het is leuk dat het,
Camera is
het
so
heeft lang geduurd,
crisp.
maar het was het wel allemaal,
I think if my camera was that crisp, you guys might get scared. Because I do actually have pause. And I don't mean like pause. I mean like, there are like there's my face isn't just all white like it looks like on the screen. If I had like a good camera, you'd actually be able to see like the tiny bit of stubble because I haven't shaved in like 2 days and that sort of stuff. Like it's a bit scary. I don't think I want that. I'm like a bit scared. Pause. No, not pause like row. Pause like P-O-R-E-S.
allemaal waard. Sowieso heel leuk. Ik wil wel... Ik hoop...
Raar.
Ja, alleen dit is... En dan...
Oh, Jam,
nou
you've got competition.
Of zo. Dat zou het toch moeten zijn, toch? Of moet hij dan nog...
Jam, you might have competition.
Toch?
Maybe not.
Waarom krijg ik ook een ei?
Maybe not. We'll find out.
Naar rechts. Moet hij hier?
I don't think you've got competition. I take it back, Jam. Sorry.
Je moet er mij nou niet gaan zitten ragebaiten, gast.
I understood ragebait.
Oh. Zo.
Oh, wait, he's got it down now, though.
Zo'n halfjaartje alweer.
Oké, ja, we hebben hem. Oké, we snappen hem, we snappen hem. We snappen hem.
Techs aren't 0. Let's say techs are 6. Let's say the techs are 6. Decent mechanics and a very strong stream setup. Right, KTB. I don't think that KTB is going to be gaffing very much. And that's fair. Never speedrun. Time zone EST. Took me 8 hours to beat the game. Note to coach, I wouldn't draft me. But she's funny as fuck. That's what we need to... There's no box for how funny are you. But... You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know KTB. I didn't know of KTB at all until KTB and Sketch Red Carpet Streamer Awards last year. And I went, this might be the funniest person in the world. This might be the funniest duo in the world. They were a very good, they were bouncing off each other. They were funny as fuck. They were funny as hell. Genuinely were immensely funny. I don't know, though. I don't know if she's gonna care too much about Midoffs. Let me be honest. Teaching you how to play Minecraft 20 hours ago. Why can't I? Yeah. Hard and sharp. We're digging. She wants to learn. She's just not good yet. That's respect. Okay, well, if she wants to learn, that's cool. How badly does she want to learn, though? Talks about Midoffs towards the start of stream.
I'm fighting the Ender fucking Dragon! That was my clip! That's my sound, that's my quote. This outfit again. I love your confidence. Yeah, this shit is so tight around my neck as well, so it's like actually the worst
It
thing to
looks
play in.
the
No,
worst
you just said,
costume
was the
ever.
diamond beanie intentional. And it was. Thank you for noticing. I put on a blue beanie because this is my diamond helmet.
Oh, wait. Diamond helmet. That's tough. Okay, how much does she gaff? I feel like Katie's going to be really busy and not able to do a lot of coaching. In the same way that I thought Ludwig cared so much about winning, however, didn't have that much time to be taught in the week leading up to it. So I think we have to put her low, right? I think we have to put her at a 4. I put Ludwig at a 4 last season, and I think that makes the most sense. I have no doubt that she wants to win and wants to try very hard, and I have the utmost respect for that. But just for the fact that she's busy, it probably means it wouldn't really line up that well. Beyond that, her streams are at the worst times for me. I'm talking 10:30 p.m., 9 p.m., midnight, 9:30, 11 p.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. Like, I can't be starting stream at that time. We're going to put around about 11 p.m. as a normal start time. Not ideal for me, personally. But that's what assistant coaches are for, which we'll get onto shortly. That is what assistant coaches are for. Mechanically, we're going to have to put her low. We're going to have to put her low down. Because I don't think she's very strong at Minecraft. Maybe stronger than Arthur TV by a point. Maybe. She has beaten the game before. Took me 8 hours to beat the game. I would put some money on the fact that I think Arthur TV has never beaten the game before. So she has to be at least a 2. What can the note be? Funniest streamer 2026 award. Maybe. We can go for funniest streamer 2026 award. I think that's a good note to leave. Scroll up so that you guys can see the rest. Next up, King Samalot. Now, Sammy I've known for a long while, and that is through Tubbo. That is through Mr. Tubathon himself, because during the Tubathon, I believe Sammy and I teamed up in a blog wars? Maybe not. Oh, no, he teamed up with Tubbo in Block Wars 5, and again in Block Wars 6, and then was also in Block Wars 8. I was in all of them, but I never actually teamed with him. But because he made friends with Tubbo, it meant that he then featured quite heavily during Tubathon 2, right? And that was when I really met Tubbo. And then I featured quite heavily in Tubathon 2. We ended up playing a lot of Counter-Strike together. We ended up playing like Planetary Annihilation together. We ended up playing random games. And I got to know Sammy a little bit, right? And I met him at Vegas TwitchCon, and I introduced him to the rest of HBG. So HBG all know Sammy now. I think they kind of knew of him anyway, because a lot of HBG like Geometry Dash. I've never been a Geometry Dash Andy, but a lot of them kind of knew of him. Oh yeah, I know what his stream is. I've heard of this guy. And then I introduced him to them at Vegas. I think he came round and chilled in our pool in our Airbnb one time, or a couple of times maybe. It was awesome to meet him. And I think he cares a lot. He's a big grinder. He's a big grinder. So I might have to put him quite high on the grind scale. Maybe like an 8 out of 10 gaff. Somewhere around there. Once again, though, I do fear his stream timing very different to mine. Starts at around about 8 p.m. UK time most days. That's usually when I'm ending, right? So it's a bit difficult. Do I know them? Yes, I do know him. Have I drank with him? No. Why? Because when I met him, the one time I've met him, I think he was 18. And I was 22. Or 21. I was 21. 21? Oh no, I think I just turned 22 actually. But like, I could go out drinking in America. Bro couldn't drink. I don't even think he does drink, right? Like now, even beyond that. But
21?
So no, I haven't shared a drink with him, which is like a really important aspect for me of how well I know someone, how comfortable I feel around someone. You know what I mean? King Samalot, Mex. Mechanically, he's not bad. He's not great, because he's not a Minecraft main. But mechanically, I don't think he's super bad. We could give him something like probably a 5. Like a 5? I'm going to go like a 5. Technically, though, I do think he's probably less knowledgeable. Doesn't play Minecraft as much. Maybe a 4. But that would mean that he's the same as Grian. I feel like Sammy knows less than Grian does about Minecraft. So I'm gonna bump Grian up from a 4 to a 5. I think that's the only fair thing to do. That's King Samalot's line. And I think loudest streamer 2026 award. But if you know things about Minecraft, you know things about MCSR. You just don't know it yet. You know what I mean? Like, if you know bastions exist, if you know this can spawn in a bastion, if you know there are 4 types of bastions, you know that because of Minecraft. You might not know that because of MCSR, but it correlates. You know what I mean? Next up on the list is none other than the Phils of Minecraft. Bump up Gem? Gem's already higher, right? Yeah, Gem's a 6 already. I think Gem is, already higher than Phils of Minecraft. Do I know them? I don't want to be parasocial. Yes? Yes? I don't want to be parasocial, though. Like, I'm not trying to be parasocial. If I don't know Phil, then I don't know Phil. But I feel like I kind of do. We've spoken once or twice at a partner party or some sort of gathering. He chats when you raid. He knows you. Like, yeah. I'm going to assume I've probably had a drink in the same room as him, but I won't be ticking have I drank with them. In the same reason that I didn't with Grian, because I don't think I intentionally have been holding a drink, having a drink, chatting to him before. So, his song describing Philza is quite funny, actually. Maybe we'll skip through this bit of the playlist. There we go. A bit more chill. There we go. Mechs and Techs. Now, honestly, I don't know how good Philza is at Minecraft. I don't think anyone really knows how good Philza is at Minecraft. Like, I think he's very good at not dying. Is that good for Minecraft speedrunning? Yeah. Philza is the Elytra person. Right. So, when do you get an Elytra in Minecraft? What do you have to do first? You have to kill the dragon. Which is kind of the whole point of a speedrun. So, I fear that he might be, like, a little bit skewed in that sense. I think mechanically we could put him up probably as high as 7? 8? Maybe? Seven or 8? Seven is what Etoiles has right now. And I feel like that's a fair comparison. And 8 is what Ghosty Fruit has right now. And I think that's a fair comparison. I think we could put Phil at a 7. So I don't think he's as good mechanically as Ghosty, but I think he might be slightly better than Etoiles. I think there just needs to be like a 7.5, but I can't put that. So I'm going to put a 7. Maybe it might turn to an 8. Maybe it might not. You know what I mean? Tex. Technically, we're going to put him probably at a 6. I think he's comparable, technically, knowledge-wise, to someone like Becky. To someone like a Beckyamon. He does watch a fair amount of speedrunning. You're right. No, you're right. You'll actually see him in the chat of... You'll actually see him in the chat of this YouTube video of mine. Just hanging out. There is another cheater. Hanging out in chat in the MCSR ranked has a cheating problem. Just chilling out. And I respect that. So maybe he gets a 7. Maybe he gets a 7. But that would be the same as Ghosty. So maybe we bump up Ghosty one. Because Ghosty probably knows more about Minecraft speedrunning purely through osmosis. Do you know what I mean? She spends a lot of time around him. So I'll put Ghosty up to an 8, and I'm going to put Phil's on Minecraft in as a 7. I've put the yes, I know them, but no on the have I drank with them, because I'm not sure. We've not had like a full-on conversation about anything, really. And that's what have I drank with them, to me, means have I had a maybe somewhat vulnerable conversation with this person? Have I put myself in a relatively vulnerable situation with this person? Ashwag, yes, I have. I have sat there, had a few beers, and spoken, and you know, shot the shit with him. Becky, yes. Bro, every time I hang out with Becky, she asks, she makes at least, at minimum, one reference to a ring. Why? Because I've been dating Lauren longer than she's been dating her husband. So every single time, she's like, Lewis, doesn't the Eye of Ender look a little bit like a ring? And I'm like, and I'm like, I can't escape it. Right? Like, I haven't done that with Filza. Not yet. Not yet. So how many strongholds? You know how strongholds are in rings around 0-0? Yeah, exactly. Does Filza Minecraft care? Now, I know... I do presume, by the way, that Filza Minecraft is his surname, a little bit like how my surname is Fulham. Like, I'm Lewis Fulham, and he's Filza Minecraft, right? Yeah? Is that true? Okay. I saw this clip yesterday.
Called Midoffs for a reason.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it is called Midoffs for a reason. You're right. There's a rule in Midoffs that if you get a time fast enough to be, I think, is it under 20 minutes? I think if you get a time under 20 minutes, you just get fucking kicked out of the tournament, which I think is based as fuck. Oh, is it sub 15? Okay. If I get a sub 15, then I just get kicked out. So the best case scenario, I get knocked out within the first couple of rounds and I've learned a little bit of the game. That's cool. Second best case scenario, I get a sub 15. I'm so cracked that they kick me out. I don't want to get anywhere near the final. I've got something to do on that Sunday.
Well, if Filza wants a coach that knows about getting nowhere near a single final ever, look no further than this guy. I don't have the best track record of getting to the final, I'm not gonna lie. But... Hello, Phil. I haven't even ran the game yet, so sub 15 knockout ain't happening. How much time do you have to give? No, you can get a sub 15 mid-tournament. Like, that's the difference. If you have a sub 15 before the tournament begins, that's curtains. You're not allowed to play. But if you get a sub 15 with the coach, you're allowed to do that. You know what I mean? They're allowed to help you improve beyond that barrier. But like, there's the pre-tournament. If you get a sub 15, you know that's not. Kristen has said I can no-life it if I want. Okay, do not put the next message in my chat. You're friends with me on Discord. Do you want to no-life it? Not telling you. Oh, all the coaches that are watching thought they were going to get the inside scoop. Oh, no, you ain't. Oh, no, you ain't. Oh, they thought as well. Oh, they actually thought. No, they actually thought they were going to get the scoop. I'm sorry. They actually thought as well. They actually thought they were going to watch the VOD back and go, oh, let's see what Fulham put in the... You just got caught out. You just got caught out. Yo, to everyone watching this VOD, make sure you subscribe to twitch.tv/Fulham. stream time? What time does Philza usually stream? Because I know I've raided him once or twice, so he's usually live when I end. But that probably means he streams for like 8 hours. That probably doesn't actually mean much about the start time of the streams. 9 a.m. Okay, early bird stream. For sure. Okay, all right. 9 a.m. I don't even wake up at 9 a.m. Oh my god. 5:59, 5:59, 6 p.m., 5:59, 5:59, 5:59, 5:58, 5:59, 5:59. Wow. I actually just got brutally sleep schedule and stream schedule mogged by Philza on the Twitch tracker website. Wowee. Oh my lord. I'm just gonna click a random month in 2025. Oh my god, yeah. 6 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 p.m. I'm gonna click a random month in 2024. So this month. 30th of September, 6 p.m. 2nd of October, 2024, 6 p.m. 4th of October, 2024, 6 p.m. (2021) 6th of September 2021, 5:59 p.m. 8th of September 2021, 5:59 p.m. 10th of September 2021, 6 p.m. He's not even like 5 minutes late. He's not even like 5 minutes late to a stream. Like, it's actually bang on every time. This one, 11th of September 2021. Never forget. 9 a.m. 8:59. Again, it's like a brackets. Yes, I am aware of the time. This stream is for Asian Aussie time zone, gang. He treats streaming like it's his job. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't think I can I don't think I physically have the capability to do. We go 2019. Oh. 19. Okay, 2019, it was a 7 p.m. thing. 7 p.m. Okay, it was 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 6:58, 6:59, 6:58. And his streams are always like 5 to 6 hours. The length of stream varies, but the start point is bang on. Well, at least I can guaranteed put the word 6 p.m. in here. Wow, I definitely don't have to change that. (2019) I was still working my retail jobs, I think, so I would start later. Then I changed it when I quit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Philza has been more employed than me. It's just chopped. And I'm oh my god. Actually treating it like a job. I should be on that. Damn. Damn. Maybe I have to learn a thing or two from Phil. Maybe the coaching situation's going the other way. Maybe the coaching situation's going the other way. Job, wife, house. Yeah, hashtag need that. Job offs. It's Midoffs, but for the most employed streamers. And they teach the least employed streamers how to treat it like a job. Wait, we're onto something. No, we're onto something, guys. Do they gaff out of 10? I'm the biggest gaffer. I care so much. I need to move out of my house. Please, please, please. And the coaches are like, Kyle F. President Poundcake feels like actual employed tongues, bro. Oh. Okay, interesting. Right, so notes. What are the notes for Phil? Most consistent streamer I have ever seen, actually, ever. Next up, Chandria. Well, I mean, Mystery Tongue, because unfortunately, Point Crow had to drop out, and nobody knows who the replacement is. Click the wrong button. Alright, so back to the... Wait, he posted it on the YouTube posts? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, well, it's fine then. It's... Okay, alright. Good, I was just double checking. I didn't want to leak. Guys, because I didn't leak. You know? I didn't leak. It's fine. I didn't leak anything. It was public knowledge. Alright, Theobald. I don't really know anything about Theobald, apart from the fact that I downloaded one of his PvP maps one time. $7:00. I low-key didn't even see the time. Oh. I actually do have a meeting. Oh. I have a recording. This is why we need job offs. So, Ben, I'm noticing that you're in the call.
Go to your job, tongue.
But you're in the call on your own. So you're calling me out, but I'm not the only person that's late. In fact, everyone else is late as well. At least you know where I am. I'm just here. I've got the recording set up already. All I got to do is click start recording. Come on. Now give me 20 minutes. All right, so moving on. Theobald, let's get this guy in the spreadsheet. Can I do it live? Can I do the recording live? Okay, this guy's never streamed ever. Starts at like 6 p.m., maybe 7 p.m. YouTube streamer. Oh, streams on YouTube. Okay, great comm, Tubbo. Yo, bald. Live. Lifesteal World Day 5. Let's see when he started. How do you see when someone starts? Just mute your mic and do the stream on the... I'll just do that then. Guys, do that. It's only I'm recording the pre-show for Gridlock. That's why I'm recording with Ben. You guys watched the pre-show for Gridlock, right? So... check his YouTube shorts from like 2023.
I just wanna see you dance. I just wanna see you dance. I just...
Bow boost in 1.20 in under 25.
Right, so...
Bow boost in 1.20 in under 25 seconds. New versions have different projectile physics, which makes it hard to bow boost, but it's not impossible. To account for this, look upwards at a 45-degree angle instead of just straight forward. Next, shoot your bow right at the peak of your jump. and then jump right back into the arrow. If you do it right, you should get a big forward boost. Use it to chase your enemies or get out of sticky situations. And that
bow boosting and speedrunning.
Here, Sharpness, I'm gonna give you a chance to trap me, okay? Here.
Yeah.
Why did it scroll to Jude Low? Closing that. Alright. What did Theobald say? Is it Theo or Tio, by the way? Because I had a friend at school called Tio. Theo? Okay. Time zone CST. Bro, champ. I made a 2x2 piston door, got a mace on Lifesteal World, and made an all logic gate. I am a computational redstoner. I've got a feeling like you might be lying in these form answers, bro. I have a little feeling like you're not primarily a computational redstoner. Peaked top 100 worldwide in Rocket League 1v1s. I am a violin god. You play the violin? Is that true? I can play the violin. I did grade 1 violin. I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And it sounds like shit. But he's actually TAS? Okay. Note to coach. I will become the greatest speedrunner to ever live in the history of the human species. If you coach me at the beginning of my journey, it will be a great bragging right down the line. So what do we know about Theo? I know that he's very good at PvP, right? So let's just instantly put in, do the gaff scale, about like a 6 at least. Mechanics, probably an 8. Maybe a 9. We'll go for a 9. Techs, probably closer to a 6, I would say. 10 mechs. In hotkey? He can hotkey. Might be better than Evbo's mechanics. I'm leaving him as a 9. I'm leaving him as a 9. I'm not putting him as a 10. I'm not putting him as a 10. Top 10 in the world at PvP. Brilliant. I'm top 10 in the world at twiddling my dick around. Doesn't mean I'm going to put myself as a 10 at mechanics. We're playing Minecraft speedrunning. It's not directly correlated. I think it's very heavily correlated, but I wouldn't say that it's a... maybe it's a 10. I don't know. I'd say like movement, and I would assume that he's not like as good as at movement, but I have to move down. He needs to be number 1. He is obviously number 1. Feinberg clipped. What does that mean? Oh. Back when he used to like low-key main hotlight.
Not worth your time. Wait.
Pyro.
That was so fast. What did he even do? Holy shit. Is he out? Dude. Yeah, I got Instacarted.
Yeah, I'm not glazing that heavy. I'm not putting a 10. I don't care. I legit don't care. I'm going 9. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That's fine. I'm not folding. Not rage bait. He's still the best mechanical. It's a logarithmic scale, guys. Right? Like, if it was me next, I'd be 10. Think about it. Shan, I don't know much about Chandria. So we're dumb. Yo, you guys need to chill the fuck out. What's that? Why is there so much cortisol going on in the chat room? There's so much tension and so much beef for what, man? He don't know you. He ain't gonna shout you out on stream. We can chill. I promise. Because I gave Theobald a 9 in the mechanics doesn't mean he's not the best mechanical player in the Midoffs. Gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine, bro. Everything's gonna be fine. I feel like you haven't seen a logarithm. Pin that chat message. I feel like you haven't seen a logarithm. Bear with me. Let me show you what a logarithm looks like. Real quick. Chatter just got brutally degree mogged in the Fulham chat. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Sorry. Back to it. Oxford grad, try not to mention it challenge. True. Sorry. Right, Shan. I don't know too much about Shan, but she did play in the football match as well on my team. So, already very good in that point of view.
Using your degree to brutally mog Twitch chatters him sobbing.
That's true. It's true. Right. Shan is a Oh. On strength as well? I know she was on LSW. I don't know much about Chandrea at all. But she was super nice when we hung out at TwitchCon. Like, super nice. That's super interesting, actually. Oh, thanks for hitting the follower goal. I only updated that today. I have to update it again? Okay. Awesome. Thanks, guys. What's the chat, give me a rating for do she gaff. Do she gaff? Yes. Okay, it seems like it. What's her form say? Great shout. Double check that I'm not getting spam pinged. Not getting spam pinged, fortunately. Chandra, never beaten Minecraft. Form answers biggest Minecraft achievement, getting second to last place in MCC Pride. I think we'll put her down as better than KTB, but worse than King Samalot. Fair? Feel like that's fair? I feel like that's fair. Chandra streams around the what the fuck? 4 p.m., 4 a.m., 1 a.m., 1 a.m., 5 a.m., 9 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Okay, lots of 8 p.m.s, sure. Wait, what the hell? I might just have to put 3 question marks in as stream time because I don't know. Coach Fulham, please. I know I watch every I watch your POV every season, but please, can you draft Becky Montina or Chandra, or I'm going to have to make a difficult decision. Please don't make me. Fulham actually says he hated me and that he would never in a million years be my coach because I'm a chud. I don't know what that's about, though. I didn't say that! I did not say that! I did not say that. Let that be known. That was not said. L. Fulham. Why are you so mean? SMH, you've changed. Don't be mean. Why are you such a bully? Crazy, that's a direct quote. I didn't say that. 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 No, I drafted Chandra already once for the Creator Cup. She was on my team in that, which was very cool. Which is like the only real way that I know her. But she's in the yes column of do I know them, because I think that I know her better than anyone else. Well, the people that I've said are no, you know? How much does she gaff? Let's give it a 5, because I genuinely don't know. Got on a plane, got off the plane, drove home, and you're still live. Oh, well, I'm about to be not live. We need to finish this. Okay, 1 sec. Right, we have the last player. You guys need to help me speedrun this ASAP, otherwise I'm going to get kicked from Gridlock. And I need that because commentary is fun. We got to go fast. Tina Kitten, do she gaff? I genuinely don't know. While you guys tell me if she gaff, I am going to find out what time she streams. Midnight, 6 in the morning, 8 in the evening, 3 a.m., 10 p.m., 8 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 2 a.m., midnight, 8 p.m. We're going to put 10 p.m. in here. She's in LA. It's cooked. She gaffed about the Nuzlocke tourney she just did. Maybe a 5 or a 6. 6 or 7. Okay, you probably just said that because 6. About a 6. All right, I'm going to go for a 6 then. Mechanics. Is Tina any good at Minecraft? Probably, right? I think she plays MCC. Yeah, she plays MCC. 4, 5, 6, 5, 7, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right. So we're going to say Tina Kitten, Gemini Tay, Grian. Is that the same kind of ballpark? I don't really know. Bit lower. Well, Gem and Grian I've given a 5, so we're probably going to go for a 4 then. Probably go for a 4 then. Yeah, fair? Okay, fine. Tex, Minecrafty knowledge, speedrunnery kind of knowledge. Any sort of Minecraft knowledge. Less than... I don't know why Shan doesn't have at least a 4 here, by the way. Should probably be a 4. 2, 1. Well, better than Arthur TV. I'm pretty convinced of that. KTB doesn't play Minecraft. Only plays MC for events, so we'll probably go for a 3 then. We'll probably go for a 3. Plays QSMP. Yeah, that's more than KDB does, right? Oh, no, KDB is in QSMP? Yeah. But, like, does KDB play it that much? Question mark. Yes? KDB is one of the most active? I didn't know that. There you bloody go. Maybe I need to move KTB up then. Because I didn't actually know that. So that's probably more of a move Katie up rather than a move Tina down. That's what we'll do. And hurry, you're recording. Oh my god, yeah, wait, shoot. Okay, notes. Give me a note about Tina Kitten, that'll be funny. Help me! Yeah. Meow. Is that really what we're going for? Sure. Alright. Can I, like, remove the... Yeah, this is fine, actually. Go ahead. Get your screenshots. Post them on Twitter.